Shit,
Oh
what's going
man,
on, everybody? Shit, man.
good man. You got your drink?
Fucking chilling, man.
Yeah, I got some. I'm a non-alcoholic tonight, man. I got me a little tall solo cup of fucking lemonade. Non-alcoholic tonight.
Swear,
That's
man.
that just sounds boring as
This
hell.
is
But all
even
right.
dark, bro.
Yeah, yeah, it's a little boring, you know what I mean? But hey, it's all good.
I mean, Sis is a dark
You know
dude.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Fucking
Yeah,
thinking
Scissor
about
was like you Huxtable.
y'all ever pawned anything before? Like ever been to a pawn shop and shit?
Hmm.
What's did you pawn a lot of shit, or was it like your regular deal, or you just kind of went on occasion, or what's your fucking pawn shop experience
I've
been?
actually traded like I've never had a problem at pawn shops. I've actually traded guns and shit in there. Um, Pawn shop I go to, I still venture to. You know, they sell a lot of firearms, and I've gone and traded some weapons and shit. But I've never like pawned anything like just some shit like just to have the bread. I don't. But
You
there's
ever bought anything
things.
from a pawn shop
Oh yeah, yeah.
outside of like a new gun or some shit?
No,
Nah.
I mean, it's always been some type of firearm accessory, whether it been like
Yeah.
um case or some shit like that, or I bought a drum
Holster,
in
some
there.
bullshit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah.
fucking I don't know anybody else. Anybody else was like pawn shop kings or whatever. Like anybody bought no bullshit at the pawn shop before.
I can tell you a story. So you want to hear story time with Cap? I mean, story
Well,
time
it
with
wouldn't
Cap.
be with Cap if it was with
It
you,
would be
but
with Cap. You know what I'm saying? It'd be story time with Guap. My bad, y'all. God
man, that
damn,
shit
I'm
crazy.
so used to.
Let's get the
I'm so
intros
used to
done
hearing
first.
story time with
Let,
Cap.
let's get
I'm
the
so used
intros.
to. I'm so
Let's get
used to
the
hearing.
let's get the intros done first. Then give you a story time with Cap slash Guap
All right,
or
well,
whoever
let's
the
see.
fuck.
Yeah. With story time with Cap slash Guapezius. Hey man, what's going on, man? We back at it again. Hey, it's another week. We here. Live and direct, baby. Whose man's is this? Episode 35. AKA, whose freight is this? Some wild shit right there. Wait till we get on that. But anyway, how's everybody doing, man? Hey, it's another week in the books. Another week, we up here. We loaded up, man. Lock, cock, and ready to rock. You know what I mean? I'm your host, again, Guapezius, as Ryan likes to make fun of. You know what I'm saying? AKA King Guap, Mr. 305 in the building. We got first up, man. Welcome back again, my brother over here, Jacoby. Don't buck your eyes, homeboy. We talking about you, Jacoby,
Fucking
aka
eyes is
Scissorline,
crazy.
aka Scissor, aka Theo Huxtable over there. What's going on, brother? How you doing, man?
Fight back. Don't let this man call you Theo Huxtable live on YouTube, man.
Man,
God
hey,
damn.
do your laundry at home, Theo. Don't bring your laundry to the house, man. Do your laundry at home. Quit bring your laundry over there. What's going on with you, sis? How you doing, brother? I got this man speechless over here. Look, he don't even know what to say.
Uh-oh.
No,
Unless he can't hear you.
Unless
maybe
he
he
can't hear it, might
can't
not be
hear
able to
He
hear it.
looking, he looking, he looking
He looking
pretty.
all crazy. Sis. Hey, man. Oh yeah, him. We
Yeah,
can't hear you,
yeah.
brother. Your sound is out. All right, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he's
come back to
fucking
Scissor Man once Theo get his shit squared away over there. His clothes probably muffling them dirty laundry, probably muffling his mic. But it's all good.
Cockroach got his
Hey,
headphones and shit.
Man, he all in the
all right.
shadows and shit.
You know what I mean? Look at him. Look at. I told you, man. Look. Oh, he done disappeared on us. It's all good. He shall return. All right. Next up, man, we got a mine. It's a terrible thing in the waist, aka Baby Bat over there. What's going on, Bat Wings? My brother,
God
Rod
damn.
Man 13. What's going on, brother? How you doing?
I hate it here. Man, it's been an uneven weekend, man. Ohio State lost, Bears won. Uh, is what it is. We'll get into that further, I guess. We still didn't
Them boys
almost
took
lose.
it out this
We,
weekend.
we still didn't almost lose to fucking South Carolina though. Looking at you, Pat. Um,
Hmm.
Y'all should have lost that shit. But I digress. Hey, real talk though, man. Shout out to Big C, man. Clarence. For those that don't know, yeah, man, his wife actually has breast cancer. So
What?
Oh wow.
yeah, 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 yeah. He just hit me up the other day. Yeah.
Oh my
Eh,
god.
so they took the mass out. Um, so they're getting ready for remediation right now. So which could involve either radiation therapy or both that and chemotherapy. So they're weighing their options or whatnot. So thoughts out to them, man. Shouts out to them and their family.
That's for
Um,
sure, man. Praise up to him and his family, man.
Yeah,
For
man.
real.
So it's rough out there in these
Ooh.
streets, man. So take care of yours
Man,
and
why
yours,
you had
man.
to drop that shit on us like that, man? Man.
God
Sorry, man.
damn. You ain't
I get a shout
lying.
out.
Fuck.
Hey, I told Shy last
Hey,
night. I didn't want to make it heavy on everybody.
Yeah.
I can't even follow that up with some funny shit, man. Damn.
Right. God damn. All right.
Fuck it. I'm gonna try, man. All right.
Yeah, I was about to say I sure as fuck don't try though. So
Yeah. I gotta lighten the mood a little bit. But yeah, man, real quick, man. Shout out to Big C, man. Hey, prayers up to you and your family, man. You and your wife, man. For real. You know, I'm sure a lot of us have had some type of family, a family member at some point to have to deal with, some form of cancer, man. It's just no joke. That shit is real out here. So, just man, hey, just words to her, man. Keep fighting, man. Stay in the fight. Don't give up, man. And just, hey, just stay prayed up, man. That's it. Next up, light skin is the right skin, Mister Light Bright, aka LL Cool J over here. What's going on, my brother? How you doing, man? It's Cap in
Let
the building. What's up, brother?
Man, long day, man. Long day. Just ready to get these spirits lifted, man. That's it, man. Let's get it.
I got I got a new one for him, man. Shake hips, pink lips. Look at him. Let's go, brother.
hey
Sizzle, what's good, man?
yo,
Can you hear
what
us,
in
brother?
the
Can you
Hell
hear us,
no.
fuck?
brother? Can you hear?
Man,
Hey,
yeah, we
Sizzle,
got
are
you,
you there,
Sizzle.
man?
We
Can you
got you.
hear us?
Uh,
That brother
What's
need to
going on?
relax.
All right. Now we can get this intro in from my brother Scissor, man. You know what I'm saying? AKA Jacoby, AKA Sizzling, AKA Theo Huxtable. Like I said, man, don't bring your 30 laundry to your parents' crib, man. Leave that shit. Do that shit yourself, man. All right. My brother Scissor back with us, join us again. How you doing, brother? What's going on with you?
I'm good, man. I need a better intro than that next time, man.
Oh, I
That's
got you. Trust me. I can make it funky now.
Tia
You know what
Huxtable
I'm
ain't
saying?
it?
Hey,
Put
yo.
man.
some pants on, brother.
What's up? What is it? What you say?
Man,
I
I
couldn't
don't
hear
know
you. You
what
got
the
something
hell. I
licking
don't
your
know what
lips.
the
I
hell
couldn't hear
Ryan was
what you
doing,
were saying.
man. The nigga
Oh.
need to put some pants on.
I got, I got
This
shorts
man
on.
potting in his drawers.
I
You got
got
on you man. You
Nah,
shorts.
got on your Hanes. You got on your
this
swimming
man,
shoes, man.
people don't wear regular boxes no more, man. With the hole, man. What's wrong with you, brother?
Hey, maybe I
You
want to let
need
my boys to breathe. How about that
you
shit?
need to grow up. You
How about
need to
that?
grow up, brother.
Shit. I ain't growing the fuck up. My balls need room, nigga. Um, unlike your balls, my shit needs to breathe. Okay.
Mm,
And plus, I'm wearing shorts.
I
Goddamn
heard
it,
that.
they're just not overly big
Uh,
shorts. Okay.
I mean, you
that's
you
what's up.
wearing
That's
booty
what's up.
shorts?
No, nigga.
Yo,
Yo,
them
yo.
hoochie daddies.
Oh man, that is
With them
wild.
Hoochie fathers
Uh,
on, dog. You got them
HD.
That
Hoochie
man wearing some
fathers.
cutters.
I mean, I can
All
get. I
right,
mean,
man.
I
That's
could pay.
that's
I could pull it off. Just saying, your boy's legs is nice. But anyway, no.
Nope.
man. Keep
Nope.
your draw,
My man
bro,
wearing
man.
them thigh highs,
Man,
dog.
Ranger
make sure
panties.
you man. Make sure you throw away the ones with the shit stain. You know what I'm saying? We don't
No,
want
no,
to. We
no.
want to see that shit.
Nah. That's why we have bad lighting. You won't see the shit stains.
But man, it always seemed like my man over here, Jay, always be last, but definitely not least, man. I guess it's just the way you set up on my screen, brother. I don't know, Mr. Polo the Don over here. You know, a man with the golden hands with them clippers. You know what I mean? What's good, brother? Mr. Deep Pockets, talk to us. How you doing?
Pockets deep, motherfucker. Man, I'm sore as fuck, yo. I call myself getting out with my son training in basketball and shit. and I come up with the brilliant idea of if you miss a shot, it's 5 push-ups. And I mean, I'm the ultimate teammate, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, fuck it, I'll push with you. I thought this motherfucker's jumper was better than this, man. I'm sore as fuck, bro. I'm sore as fuck, man. Mistakes were made. My whole fucking all the wing air, all that shit, all the wing parts.
Your
I'm
lats.
sore as
Damn, what
fuck,
kind of
dog.
push-ups was
Man,
you
I'm
doing?
moving
God
slow.
damn.
Yeah, right.
All the
Look,
all the
look,
comments, bro.
look. His
Damn,
chest
was
done
all
gave out.
four.
His chest done gave out. He had to incorporate Ellen muscles.
I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you,
Hey, said his
that
son
shit
was
got
out
thick.
there. Said his son was out there
Shooting up
building guest
bricks.
houses, dog.
Man, what?
Damn.
I'm telling you, it's a new
He was
garage out
building
there. I'm
houses, huh?
sore as fuck. But yeah, man.
That's what's
Nice
up,
to be
man.
with you
Hey,
brothers, man. Yeah.
take one for the team, man. You know what I'm saying? You got your son,
Mm,
but you keep pushing with him. That's what's up, though. Ain't
that's
nothing
it.
like a little teamwork make the dream work.
That's it, bro.
These things weren't burpees.
But yeah,
Hey,
we
real,
gonna get to the.
real,
I like to do 8 counts, but we'll go there later. Go ahead.
okay. Real quick though, before we get into story time with Guap, what's up, Eric? I see you in the chat, man. You saying, you shouting out, saying what's up to everybody. So what's up back to you? Glad to see you with us once again. You know, whose man's is this? We finna turn it up. Hey, but real quick, man. Story time with Guap, man. You brought up the discussion. You talking about anybody ever been to a pawn shop? Pawn some stuff. So I'm gonna tell you a
Sure.
story about my old dumbass ex-wife, man. So let me tell you what this fool did. So she went and she kept telling me about wanting to get this ring or something. This is way back in the day, just so y'all know, it's like 2001, whatever. She
Mm.
wanted telling me about a ring. I was at rescue school at Goodfellow at the time. So she telling me about some fucking ring she done seen. She wanted Bob say, well, listen, man, just hold up. Let me get back from rescue school, man. We go take a look at it and see. I'm like, don't be trying to go and buy some shit. You know what I'm saying? She ain't tell me how much the shit was, but knowing her, I knew the shit had to be little pricey, man. So anyway, just like usual, this motherfucker don't listen to me. She went and bought the fucking ring any goddamn way. So let me tell
Damn.
you what she did. She went and got a damn Zales card and used the Zales card, to buy the ring and
Like
shit
the credit card?
or whatever. So the ring, yeah, Zales,
Oh
Zales
no.
credit card from the jewelry store.
Oh
Went
no.
and
That
bought the
sound
fucking
like
ring, man.
20%.
Right. Them rates are
The
terrible.
ring, I think the ring was like about 8, 9 grand, some shit, whatever. So this
Mhm.
dumbass, whatever. I said, well, listen. I got pissed off because she didn't fucking wait for me, but she didn't have the shit. So I said, listen, you paying for that shit. I'm not paying for that. You know what I mean? Because you couldn't fucking wait. I told you to wait, until I got back from rescue school, but nah, whatever. So long story short, man, we went through our shit, man. I ended up divorcing her ass. So let me tell you what this motherfucker did with this ring. So she needed the bread because I put her ass out the house because the house is in my name that I bought. So I told her, listen, you got to fucking go. So when she had to go, she had to sell that fucking ring. So her ass took the fucking ring to the pawn shop. The ring, I told you like it was about 8, 9 grand. This motherfucker got about three, four, about maybe no more than $500 for that fucking ring.
Ooh,
And on
isn't that
top of that, we're
crazy?
still making payments on this shit. Still, you
Oh,
pawn the shit, and your dumb ass was still making payments. So
that's
yeah,
nasty.
tells you
That's
tell you
nasty
how far
work,
we grew up on
man.
that. Yeah, yeah.
I had a pretty shitty experience in a pawn shop, man. I fucking So me and the homies had pulled off this fucking scam, right? And the scam landed me with a dope ass deck, in my car and shit. And CD player, the face that come off, the digital shits, all that. We talking like 1990s. And the scam got blew the fuck up and we had to return all the shit, so, or as much of the shit as we could. So long and the short is I had to put my factory deck back in my car. So had a lot of shit going on, had met this chick, fucked around, knocked her up, the whole nine. And your boy needs to get a ring from somewhere. So I go to the pawn shop, like, fuck it, I can jump this off real quick. And I'm looking at rings, and then I see a fucking car stereo. And I was like, yo, I can fuck around and get the car stereo and get a ring too, type shit. You know what I'm saying? so, so my dumb ass gets the ring, gets the deck, right? Deck's in the car. It's all right. Um, the ring is kind of artsy looking and shit or whatever. So I give it a ring, I do my shit or whatever. And probably a week later, she hits me up pissed, like, I need to come, you need to come see me. I'm like, all right, then that's cool, come through. And she's like, where did you get this ring from? I fucking lied, bro. I was like, I got it from Zales. Why? Well, if you look at it, it's stones missing from this motherfucker. And that ring was janky. So,
Hey, but that
hey,
motherfucking deck
no, no,
was
no,
janky though.
no, no. It gets better though. It gets better.
There's a name on that bitch. I bet. I guarantee it.
So she like, well, yo, we need to go to Zales and get on top of this
Oh
shit.
no, no, no.
Bro, I go to fucking Zale. She with me and shit. I'm faking mad. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I'm about to tell these assholes, yo. And I bring a dude the ring. It's like, hey, I bought this ring the other day, and it's my fiance's telling me it's fucked up. What's going on? And they like, yo, we never seen this fucking ring before. Like, yo, this ain't. Oh shit, his stones missing. Like they was at your boy's neck, yo. They were not having it. Like this is even all of our rings, all of our diamonds have codes. I don't know none of this shit. I don't know none of it, bro. I'm just winging this shit like a dummy.
Learn that
And
day.
yeah, man, I had to storm out that motherfucker. Like, well, I'm gonna talk to your manager. Well, I'm gonna go to corporate and stormed out that bitch. Like, oh, that was ugly. So yeah, I ended up having to get a more official ring. Then ended up divorcing
Sheriff,
that motherfucker
Sheriff,
anyway. But
she ever find out?
no, I've never told this story before.
Man, this man went into Zales being a kin and shit.
What? I was in that motherfucker hot, bro. I was hot as fuck at the Zales dude. He ain't no. I mean, they were just trying to be professionals and shit, man. And I was on some dummy, man. So yeah, that's my pawn shop
What
story,
what
Hey,
what what you what motherfuckers would do to keep up a lie, boy?
man, bro.
hey, the fact that you got away with that shit
Motherfuckers will
was
go far to keep up alive.
that's pretty epic.
That is.
Hey, man, you got it, dog.
You better be glad she ain't ask you about that shit again 6 months down the road. 'Cause that whole lie would have been some other shit.
My man
Oh,
ain't
that's the
bring not
thing,
one receipt, nothing.
Man, I ain't had no receipt. I'm like, it's a wedding ring. Why the fuck would I keep the receipt? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's the one that I wanted. Yeah, man, I was so full of shit, bro.
You ain't even keep
That
the
shit
pawn
was
shop receipt
awful.
where you could have went back to the pawn shop on solo and
You
you know what
think
I'm
the
saying?
pawn shop gonna do anything for you? Actually, come to think of it, I did take that bitch back to the pawn shop and got fleeced again for that motherfucker, dog. But the motherfucker was only like maybe $150 or some shit. Like, man, I was down bad, bro. I was fucking
That's why
off.
that shit was fucked up like that. how much was that? But
Now
how
you
much was
tell
that
me,
fucking
Guap,
deck
you know what
though?
I'm saying?
How much was
Where were
that
you
deck
at
though?
in? Ah, man, the debt costs about twice as much as the ring, dog. I don't feel good
Let me
about
ask you
this
how
either.
how how old were you at the time?
Bro, I was fucking 19, man. I was a kid, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
that
Trying
makes
to,
sense. And that makes sense.
yeah, that's
That
all. It
makes sense.
wasn't no grown man
Young,
business,
young,
It
full of
was,
cum. You know
I
what I'm
was,
saying? It makes
yep,
sense.
that's it.
It was on some selfish
Yep.
shit. Like, man, hold on. That deck, man, that motherfucking Clarion deck busting.
Ah,
At
but it
that
wasn't
time,
even a Clarion. It was bullshit, bro. The deck was bullshit too. It was just better than the factory shit that I had. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm,
you get to use to ride because I did have a Clarion deck. That's the one that I had with the dolphins and shit that would jump across. Like I had that motherfucker in the '90s. So you got that in the '90s, man. What?
yeah,
I'm telling you,
that's why I
bro.
said Clarion because back in
Yeah,
the
you know the
day, some
vibes.
of the decks that was
Hmm.
it, and the motherfucking Clarion decks was a shit. The motherfucking pull out decks that had that little handle you pull that bitch right on out. Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
But you had the one
Yeah,
that
man.
the face popped off, right?
Yeah, yeah. You push the
Oh, you
button and the
push the little
face pop
button.
up. Yeah.
Came right off. Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't pulled the whole deck out. It was just the face shit came on. So
Yeah.
yeah, man,
I had a
that's what's
fire
good,
ass.
man. Let's get this pod rolling, bro. We'll
Let's
start
get
out
it.
with yeah, we'll start with RIPs, man. I think we got at least one. Radio personality Wanda Smith passed away. Ryan, you know who Wanda Smith is. Did you see you remember seeing Cat Williams on the radio show
Remember that one?
and this
Yeah.
black lady was kind of getting at him a little bit and then he roasted the shit out of her?
I vaguely remember that. Yeah.
Only one of us
Yeah,
got
well,
12.99 worth of jewelry on
Yeah.
and there it
the
is.
radio show joint. Yeah.
Yeah, he was killing her ass, bro, and now, goddamn, that was terrible. Now she's passed away. I guess she had a an esteemed radio career and stuff, and locally, you know how those radio stars be. Sometimes, if you're not syndicated like that, you're a big personality locally type shit. So I don't think she was on, the Steve Harvey morning show level or nothing, but she was cracking heads in her own right. So RIP to her. Anybody else know more about Wanda Smith?
No, I mean, I know she was a comedian,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
but mostly people know about her from that morning radio show. She was a legend in her own right with that. It was her, and I forgot the name of the other guy. I don't know if he passed away too, or they just the show just kind of went on to other personalities, but yeah, it was a popular show though.
Yeah. Yeah, so peace to her, man. I don't have any other RIPs, man. Y'all got anything else on the RIP side of the game?
Nah, I don't, man.
All right. All right, that's
Which
peace.
is which is good, like that, which is a good thing, man, because we've been
Yeah,
saying a lot of RIPs lately, so it's good to kind of not have such a lot
yeah,
of those out,
robust
man.
list.
So
Yeah, yeah, that's peace, man. All right, what's up with robbing the freights then, man? What's up with that?
man, so in Chicago, man, you always hear about us, the folks hitting the freights, man, and then people hit the freights, go sell their shit in Jewtown, um, and shit like that.
Hey, what does that
And
even
you
mean though, man? Like everybody ain't from fucking Chicago. What is that?
so hitting the freights, man. Usually you got somebody on the inside, man. They let you know what freights got what goods, and you hit and then it's usually a bunch of people waiting, bust open that one freight, start hitting them, man. And for this one, you it normally don't get this exposure, but you just see all of a sudden, man, it's a whole bunch of people lined up for this one freight. They pop it open and ain't nothing but TVs in that bitch, and motherfuckers is up in there with moving trucks, people on with canes and walkers and shit trying to go run and get them a TV, man. Shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, that shit be happening in Chicago, man.
So
Man,
it's basically a rip.
that shit looked like a hurricane relief line, like cats was getting fucking supplies and shit.
Yeah,
You
man.
ain't lying.
That shit looked like.
FEMA check, huh?
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what, man. When it come time to do some work, like sometimes niggas be kind of lazy. They be on the job, motherfuckers be lazy. But when it
You
come
got
to
the
some
video,
shit
Ryan?
stolen,
Yeah, it's up
Yeah,
there.
it's running.
when it come to some shit stolen, I seen the dude, man, had a whole TV, man, like this and shit was, and was carrying that bitch with no problem. Well, I'm like, you can't get this motherfucker do that shit on the job, but he got that TV though, no problem.
Man, what? I don't know how motherfuckers used to steal them big back ass TVs, bruh. Cause you know what I'm saying? Those used
Man,
to
the
get ripped
projector
too.
screen TVs.
Man, hell yeah.
Boob tubes.
That shit.
And that's what
It's
I'm saying.
wild
They
because
knew what train to hit, bro. If you looking at that video, man, them jokers is lined up ready, bro.
They have an
They got moving
You know,
trucks.
they have an assembly line, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
shit look
well
like hurricane
organized.
relief.
They passing the
Yo,
You got
screens
tremendous.
back and shit.
I'm not even mad about it. Like this is on the train people. See, when you have these mile to 2 mile long trains, this is what's the fuck is going to happen. People gonna break into your
Well,
shit. You're
why
not
did
gonna
the
know about
train
it
stop to begin with? Why is it stopped?
because you got if it's a 2 mile train, he's at his destination.
Jaws are 2 mile longs, man. They got a
you
destination, and
the,
Got to switch
then they
cars,
come
switch
in,
the
and
you
gears.
gotta
then
switch the cars. Yeah, bro, this is a thing that happens all the time. This is not even just a
That
shy
shit
thing.
was that's
When
man.
you
Listen,
have
hey man, let me call this man. Get me a T. I need another 55
they
minutes
got
of
a
this shit.
assembly line. Look at my man rolling up there with the cane though. Like he can't even walk trying to get a TV. You got grandmas and wheelchairs and shit. Nah, this shit crazy.
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all,
TV
any of y'all
ain't
ever
even
been
cost
stationed in
that much
Korea?
no more.
yeah, yeah,
Who's been stationed in Korea? You, Ryan? You the only one?
Yeah, and I
Did
ain't
you ever
staying
have
long.
like some of your shit shipped over there, like some like TVs and big ass boxes and shit?
hell yeah, yeah.
Listen, did you ever see when the Koreans come to
Man,
move
what
your shit, bro?
they be the
Listen,
smallest dude. They be bent over.
listen. These motherfuckers about 4 foot tall. They done concoct this. They done took some pieces of wood with seatbelt straps and then made like a fucking backpack dolly, and they will strap like
Man,
the
they be
biggest
like
shit
this.
on their back, man.
They be like this.
It's like wood. It's like they done concocted some wood, just to nail them shits together like a dolly with seatbelt straps on they bruh. And and the motherfucker will power about 5, 6 boxes on that shit, and that motherfucker be leaning and be holding that shit going up them stairs. It won't drop a fucking box.
Yo, so I was on the top
That shit.
floor and the elevator was broke. That man came climbing up the whole 7 levels, bro. Yo, fuck all that.
I said,
I wouldn't do that with a regular backpack, let alone some shit that I got shipped from TMO. It was a
Did
huge
you
ass
tip
box.
though? Did you tip though?
No, you don't tip there. You know why you don't tip
no,
there?
you don't.
It's rude as fuck to tip there.
It's rude. Yeah, it's
Rude
rude.
as
They don't
fuck.
take that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
That's an American thing.
That's an American thing. I was in Portugal one time, man, and this lady,
Hmm.
she gave me this great fucking drink. I just asked her like, "Yo, just whatever. What's the country's best?" That shit was delicious. I didn't know what the fuck it was. I tipped her. She was like, "Yo, what the fuck? You tipping me for? You think I can't afford? You think I'm broke and I need money? Yeah, bro. That's an insult.
But
Yeah, it's an
Man,
insult,
she's about to
oh
slap your
shit.
ass.
bro." Then
So
but then I explained to her. I was like, "Oh," I started talking. She's like, "Oh, you're American." And she was like, "Okay, let me break it down to you." So she broke it down. She was like, "Yo, it's rude as fuck. Like, don't do that. Yakety yak." And I was like, "Okay, hey, fair enough." So yeah, that's definitely a big time American thing. They'll do it in some other countries too sometimes. Just still not. It's still not a big thing. Like England, England does it a little bit too, but it's still not a big thing.
yeah, you don't see that big overseas like that. Italy, they take tips, like but like not like in a restaurant. When you go to like go get like the little coffee shop and shit, you throw your little change in there and shit like that. They take it, but other than that, not like in
Italy,
a restaurant.
man. Italy was not a customer friendly type country, man. Especially if you're from America. Like these motherfuckers be taking siestas and shit, and it's like a random day in the middle of the week that shit
Oh
ain't
yeah,
open. Like it's crazy, bro. Like I mean, seriously, man. You think that at any time of day I can at least go and have a sit down meal? Nah, not in Italy. And if it's one of them days of the week, man, you can fucking forget it. It's like a Wednesday or a
Man, they
Thursday or
lunch
something.
lasts like 4 hours up in France.
Man,
from
yeah, bro,
11
man.
from 11 to 1, that shit is locked the fuck
That
down.
shit is
Closed
shut the
gas
fuck
station,
down.
all
You
that
can't
That
shit.
get
just sounds
shit
Done.
done.
that
Yeah,
sounds fantastic as fuck.
I
bro. It's
remember I
frustrating
was
as
dating this
fuck.
Italian
Man,
chick.
France is rude too, man. They hate when you try to speak French, bro. I went into McDonald's because they be
French
having
rude as
different
fuck.
shit in McDonald's, bruh. And I went in there trying to pronounce some shit, and she looked at me and was like, "You American?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Speak English, then." I said, "Damn, bitch."
God damn. He was
let me
butchering
get
they shit like
hell yeah.
that.
Let me get that
Motherfucker
chicken. Let
was
me
in
get
there.
that chicken Big Mac,
Boozez-boo.
bitch, and
Come
express
on,
Hey,
it.
Chantel,
Chanticleer.
what's the best McDonald's you
Du
had in what country? What's the
Schweetz.
best McDonald's?
Man, that motherfucking McCordon Blue or whatever the fucking in
Fuck
France
going
and some
on.
cafe. Yeah, that. But nah, but that motherfucking
It's bleh.
was that either Dubai or Kuwait, man? That motherfucking that Big Mac chicken sandwich was fire.
Hold on,
Hey,
what
they
now?
got
And they
them
had
Hey,
shits
chicken
here now,
wings.
yo.
McDonald's was bomb, boy.
And they had chicken
Hey,
wings.
McDonald's was bomb.
Yo,
Fire.
Who's
so
McDonald's, Squat?
he said
Huh?
Dubai.
Dubai's McDonald's is bomb?
Yeah, it's
No,
fire.
Kuwait. Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Dubai
Oh,
is too, but
Kuwait.
Kuwait.
Yeah.
Yo,
Yeah.
I had that
And that
that
shit be healthy.
I had that shrimp sandwich, shrimp fried sandwich in Korea. Yo, that wasn't the best damn sandwich from a fast food restaurant I ever had. Boy, what?
It was a fucking McShrimp.
Man, yes, bro. This shit was good as fuck. Like, I would never order that shit here. I would never order that shit here. That shit would be terrible as fuck.
Nah, the food
They
over
got
there tastes
Ryan,
way
they got
different.
Ryan
The
little
food
ass
over
on
there
the
tastes way
poster with the
different.
motherfucking sandwich in his hand.
Man, what? Yo, they did actually take a picture of me because I was getting that, and I was getting another one of those sandwiches from a girl at the time, and I had got the flour. You want to buy flour? So I just bought some flowers. I'm drunk as
Yeah.
fuck. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm too sheets to win, and so I got these flowers, these 2 shrimp sandwiches, and this dude takes this picture of me
Was it
like
shrimpy?
shrimpies. This nigga.
Rampies.
That's stupid.
That was for guac, man.
There's a story behind that. There is a story behind that.
But anyway, dude takes a picture of me looking like a fool with these flowers in my hand and shrimp chicken sandwiches or fried shrimp sandwiches in my other hand. So good times, man.
Yeah, they got the chicken Big Mac out here now, man.
Where
I
here?
had never fucked
And
with one. Yes, man. Yes, here.
Yeah.
Like
Oh
Also for
man,
$10, you could get you a 40-piece nugget.
yeah, but they had that shit in England, they had that shit in England, and I seen that shit in Germany years ago.
yeah, well,
Yeah.
chicken burgers is my shit in England. But anyway, yeah, man. I saw it in the McDonald's app and shit, man. McDonald's, y'all need to send us something, man. We saying McDonald's
That's
a
a
lot on this
lot.
motherfucker.
Yeah. Twink
So-
said the McDonald's in Brazil was good too.
What do y'all? Speaking of like,
Shelly, what's going on, Tiff? What's going on, y'all?
speaking of like places that they give us the services. What's been the rudest country you've been to outside of America? Now, if it is America, ain't whatever.
Probably
The rudest.
That's tough. Are
Probably
you
was
talking
weak,
about
man.
from a customer standpoint or just a walking around in
Either
general
or.
standpoint?
Either or.
Yeah,
France.
that's tough, man.
See, like French, man, even though you're a tourist, like I've been to Prague, I've been to Amsterdam, I've been to Germany, I've been to Belgium. I mean, I lived in Italy, Croatia, Slovenia. I've been to all these places, man.
Those are all places
It's
they
like-
love brothers, though. They love brothers there, though.
But it's like,
Yeah.
but this is the thing though. But they love money too. So as long as you going and you spending money, them cats gonna be, and they gonna be nice to you. The French, them motherfuckers, they uppity as fuck. They uppity as fuck. Nothing against French people, whatever, but just in that country, man, they uppity as fuck. So they gonna all kind of look at you like you kind of like beneath them in a way, and they rude as fuck. Especially if you get into a damn taxi, man, they rude as fuck. So yeah. that's
Yeah,
probably the
I
worst.
didn't appreciate France either, man. It's dirt. Paris dirty as fuck. Like that town's so fucking
Bruh.
overrated to me. Paris
Bruh.
dirty as fuck.
I would say for
tell
me,
I'm lying. If I'm lying, then all right, I'll take it. But
I ain't never been to
Paris
Paris.
dirty as fuck.
The rudest to me is
It's like it's a defined wrong side of the tracks in that motherfucker, if you will. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, yeah.
The country, we're all pretty much well traveled, or at least traveled anyway, to a certain extent, whether it be here or the U.S. What's the worst, like the best, like I shouldn't say worst or best, like what place have you been and you got like the most fucked up in, like tore up alcohol wise?
Oh, Korea. Oh man,
Me too.
hands down Korea, hands down. It wouldn't even close. It's not even close. And I got fucked up everywhere else I've been, but Korea, like, cause like them dudes, like, for one, Korea is one of the rudest. It's weird because Korea is one has some of the rudest people I've ever met. At the same time, some of the nice people I've ever met. Because the old heads They don't like black people. They just don't like. I don't know if it has something to do because we're black or just they just don't like it's the melanin of the skin. It's not because you are from a certain different kind of culture. It's just because they grow up. You know, if you go there, the darker your skin color is, the poorer you are. That's just the old traditions there, the old cultures there, and especially in those type Asian countries. But I mean, I've been called colored there. I haven't been let into certain clubs there because I was black. Dude said no black, straight up no black. Oh, it's like what? Word. I've been to where I was the
was
last
rude
one.
as fuck too.
You said what? Kuwait?
Kuwait was rude.
Oh yeah. They rude as fuck too. You can just tell they rude just by the way they drive. But yeah, in Korea is so damn fucking rude. I had a dude yell at somebody, say he was just window shopping. He was like, "Well, if you just window shopping, get the fuck out of my store then." I said, "What?" I was like, "Do you not like money?"
I will say this though.
And then he looks at me and goes, "Well, I know you ain't buying nothing." I was like, "God damn!" I mean, he wasn't wrong, but fuck.
My man just caught a straight for nothing being there.
I didn't experience
And
that.
I was with the white dude
shopped
with that
in Korea,
shit.
man. When I shopped in Korea, I had certain places that I would go to, especially for like the jerseys. I had certain places.
Right, but I was going there.
So.
I was going there. Like you can go to these other places where they're real nice because they want your money, right? Kind of like when we go to bazaars and like,
Xbox.
Yeah, all the shit, all the bullshit, the good movies. But yeah, I would say Korea is probably up there, man, with the rudest people, man. Also, I found it very rude. I don't give a fuck if this is part of the culture. When I go to a restaurant, I don't want to cook my own fucking food. You cook this shit for me, man. I don't give a fuck. Listen, I've been called
undo bullshit.
Man, fuck all that. Cook this Korean steak. I don't know how it's supposed to be cooked. So why don't you cook that shit? It's your restaurant, goddammit. I'm paying arm and a leg, first of all, for this fucking beef because it's imported half the goddamn time. So you better fucking cook this shit. Listen. You best believe they cook that. You best believe they cook that shit.
They cook that shit.
They cook that shit. Yeah, they cook that shit for me too. Goddamn, can't complain about the shit.
Cool. That was the first time I got to experience. You know, you sitting on the floor around this table with the grill and all that, and there was about 20 of us, and we was hanging out with the Korean firefighters too.
It's
bullshit. Sitting on the floor, it's not comfortable, and then I'm not cooking my own food.
That's why I'm going out to eat because I don't want to cook.
Right. Thank you. That's the whole purpose of that
Why
shit.
the fuck would I be here if I wanted to cook?
Exactly.
Why the fuck would I be here?
Just
like that Papa Murphy's pizza.
Man.
Papa Murphy's
pizza. Shit, man.
They send you all the ingredients. Like, nigga, what?
Papa Murphy's pizza is the worst. Man, fuck that.
Is that how that works?
Yes,
I had Papa Murphy's. I've never had.
They give you the pizza and you got to put it in the oven, bro.
It's a Walmart pizza.
Yes.
Defeats the purpose.
Yes, it's a Walmart pizza, bro. And it's double the price. You know,
I had no idea this is how Papa Murphy was moving.
You got to pay a delivery and all that shit.
Hold on, they deliver now too? That's bullshit. I'm not, man.
Give me a cold ass pizza.
That's like
Jay.
That's like they spit on it too. What the fuck? Yo, what the fuck is going on? Yeah.
Hey, you been out drinking with Cap, right? So when you've been out drinking with Cap, he get a little drunk. Does he get like he want to just be the tough guy? I'm trying to figure out if is it with everybody or is it just with me? Because every time this motherfucker hang out with me and get drunk, he wanting to fight somebody.
It's just you.
I don't know what it is with Cap, man.
Yeah, I think it's just
you. Shit.
I think it's just you.
I'd be ready to fight motherfuckers, so I don't know.
He wanted to fuck. He wanted to fuck these white dudes up so bad. One time we was out, man, downtown in Brickell, and I'm having to get this man like these dudes ain't even bothering us. They don't know what the fuck going on. Can't follow these
downtown where?
What is you?
Brickell.
In Brickell.
Where's that at?
Brickell.
South of Miami.
It's in Miami.
Okay.
It's in Miami, in the city. But yeah, but no, I just thought about that because we were talking about the alcohol and shit. But listen, speaking of alcohol with Korea, that's like one of the cheapest places to get drunk. Because you can go out with 21 and get fucked up the whole night with just $20.
$21?
Bro, yes.
First off, they got these shits called they got this shit called an ammo bowl. The shit look like one of them big
Yeah,
ass
I
punch bowls you
heard.
see at a wedding, and they got
Right.
like 50 straws in that bitch, man. Listen, man, the shit is nuts. It's and then you get the
That don't
beer.
sound
Backwash.
sanitary.
All kind of
Yeah,
backwash in
man.
that
All kinds of
bitch.
backwash in the fucking bowl. What the
Hold on,
fuck?
hold on. I ain't saying you letting everybody hit your bowl. I'm just saying the bitch come out with like 50 straws in it. I'm just letting you know. That don't mean
Ain't
you
letting
got 50
everybody
motherfuckers
Oh,
drinking that
listen,
shit.
listen, listen. It's backwash as fuck, but your boy only buys that when there's other females and just me around. You feel me? So let the backwash come.
I feel that
I'll
strap.
fight you too, Patrick. The
Or
fuck?
or you get a gallon of soju.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was waiting for you to say something.
I'll fight you. He said I'll fight you.
Oh, man. Well, thanks for showing up for the Who's Mans is This podcast. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man.
God damn it.
Hey,
Nah, hey,
hey,
I
Yeah.
got
so
pretty
what
faded in
about
Germany though. Germany and Thailand, man. Philippines
really got
too
you?
though.
God damn. See, I ain't been to Asia like that, man. I need to get to Asia. You know
Yeah,
what
the
I'm saying?
Philippines,
Y'all
man.
been out there, you know
I
what I'm
got
saying?
pretty
Having
yeah.
all that cream of sun, young boy, and all that. Hey,
Man,
You
goddamn,
went there a
I,
couple
you
times,
know.
didn't you? While we was over there, didn't you go there a couple times?
Where
I mean, Middle East Asia,
Belinda?
shit, that's where I got.
I didn't go there with Belinga though.
Well, you went with the
But
other girl.
yeah,
Yeah, but I know you went there a couple times.
yeah. The Philippines, you definitely get faded for cheap.
Yeah, I remember being in Turkey though, and I was at it was like a farmer's market, yo. And this motherfucker was chopping some kind of fruit or some shit, and he was looking at me with the dead eyes, yo. Like he was banging the fuck out of these fucking guavas or whatever, man. He was hitting them shits. And he's just looking at me like it's like he was about to tear up and everything. Like, no bullshit, bro.
He giving
No
you the whole
bullshit.
experience, man. He giving you the
Man,
whole experience.
yo.
What you do to
Nah,
that
that
man?
dude. He must have been Syrian or something, man. Cause it was like when tensions was getting high. You know what I'm saying? And like, it's motherfuckers from everywhere around there, and the Syrian border is like right there. So yeah, buddy was giving me the mug, yo. I thought I was about to hip toss that nigga into them bananas or something and start whooping his ass, yo. I didn't know what was about to jump off, but I'm telling you, yo, that dude was looking at me. I was uncomfortable. Like, yo, man, we might want to get the fuck out of here, yo. This could be a terror cell type shit, man. We gotta
Oh
go,
man.
yo.
I
That
feel
shit was
like
bugged out.
so when I was in Honduras, bro. Uh, that's wild, but I would get stared at all the time, bro. Like I'll be out there with my girl who's Honduran at the time, and
Yeah.
I just they be like, and it be mostly the dudes. Like they not only would they stare, but they would break their fucking neck. They would turn all the way the
They
fuck
was looking
around
at
type
your
shit.
ass. They was looking
What
at
the
your
fuck?
ass,
Hey
boy.
man,
Trying to see if
hey,
the
not to
if
cut
the
you
back
off,
matched
man.
the front.
Hey, Guap, man, I
You know
think
what I
that
want
was
to
the
hear about,
same. I
man?
think that was the same night I almost drowned in the tub.
What? Why you driving in
When was
tubs?
this? When?
When that night we went to Brickell and I told you I woke up and my eyes was
Oh
burning. I thought
yeah,
I was in heaven.
yeah, yeah. Because I was outside using the hotel.
You
I'm
thought?
calling your
Oh
ass, and
my
your ass don't
god!
answer the phone.
We not
Yeah.
just gonna glaze over this, are we? Like we're gonna flesh this one out, right? What the fuck you mean? You're about to
Listen, dog,
drown
we
in
was
this.
told back.
So look, so we faded, right? So I get back to the room, and for some reason, man, when I get faded, man, I just like to just be in the shower, man. I don't know, just something about it just help me just relax and sleep, man. So in the room, you had the jets. So I put a little bit of soap in there, thinking it was just gonna bubble up. Had a little TV right there, so I'm sitting back, and I guess I fell asleep, and I woke up, my eyes was burning, and all I seen was white, dog, and I thought I was in heaven, bro. I thought I had died, brother. what happened was the Jets kept making bubbles, man. The motherfucking bubbles
And the
was all the
shit
way
went
to
over
the
you.
ceiling, bruh. I couldn't
God
see shit.
damn.
The whole bathroom's full of bubbles, dog. I couldn't see a motherfucking thing, dog. I'm like a fish out of water trying to get the fuck out of there, dog. I thought I was done. I
Hell
thought I was
no.
done, dog.
I'm
I think
calling
I
this
got a picture
man.
of that shit too when
I'm
the
calling
bubbles
this
kind of
man.
went
He
down a
ain't
little
answer the
bit.
phone. Like, dog, I just left this dude. Like, I'm outside the room. I'm finna crash over here. I'm calling this man. He won't answer the phone. I ended up crashing in my car. I had to work. I had training the next day. You know what I'm saying or whatever. But like this dude, I'm like, man, this nigga, I just dropped him off. He wouldn't answer the phone. I'm like, damn, what's going on with this dude? He in there
Done,
playing bubble and shit.
done, dog.
God damn.
I
Well, I
thought
want to
I
hear
thought
about
I
man,
was
because
gone.
SZA, you awfully quiet, man. I want to hear about some Burning Man experience, man, because I ain't never been in no shit like that.
Oh. Oh.
Well, no, it's where to start, man. Ask the question.
All right.
I'm
So
just
what was the
asking, man.
beginning like?
Break it down.
Yeah. All right. So y'all got the camp. You set up camp. Well, explain what Burning Man is real quick.
I mean, it's a what is it? It's a temporary city. That's the best way to describe it. It's absolutely nothing there. It's just a dry lake bed. All you get is a plot of land. You come set up your shit, your
Where is it?
carport, your tents. In Black Rock City, which is 2 hours northeast of Reno. When it happens, it
We talking
becomes
Nevada.
damn
We in
niggas don't know where
Nevada.
Reno is. Yeah, yeah, my bad.
Man, you
Yeah.
gotta be clear, bro. You know.
Uh,
Now,
You
uh,
got
now everybody's
everybody
good,
ain't well
Jerk.
traveled, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, goddamn.
and I found out when it
Some
happens.
motherfuckers fail geography.
That's where my bad. My apologies, everybody. And when it happens, it's actually the third largest city in Nevada for that week. But
That's wild.
Shit.
That's wild.
yeah, I mean, you do whatever the fuck you want to do, man. I mean, we were a bar camp, so we opened up camp, and this fine ass black chick came through, and I'm like, damn, I ain't think I see no black people
So
here. I gotta holler at
bar,
her.
y'all were a bar camp, so y'all had like a liquor tent set up.
Yeah, as a camp, you have to provide something to the city, and so we're a bar camp. You got everything from like arts and crafts type shit. You got people that get massages. Like to everybody, I haven't been. It's the orgy dome. Like every camp provides something to the playa. The
Hold
playa
on, hold on,
is
hold on, hold on. There's an orgy dome.
Yeah,
yeah.
he said he hadn't
I
been to
mean,
it.
yeah, I haven't been to it yet, but yeah. I mean, there's nothing. That's nothing. But that's normal shit, I guess. It's like regular. Like yeah, it's
Yeah.
orgy dome. Like it's orgy dome. You know. Um. I mean,
Give me
shit,
this
man.
nigga
Do
some
what the
like
fuck you wanna do? Like, I saw the
bitch.
bitch, not the lady, excuse me. I don't call her a bitch. Um, went after her all week, but man, people are offering you drugs. Can I say drugs on here?
Yeah.
All
Yeah, you
types
can
of
say
shit. You name
drugs.
it. Yeah, you name it. There's somebody had got it out there, and you fucking party all night, man. If you want to dance, chill, like some camps they call like cuddle puddles, where you literally go and do that on bunch of fucking pillows. It's everything, man. It's art,
Oh shit.
is dancing, you can be as sober as you want or as fucked up as you
Who is
want.
that?
What the fuck is that?
What is
Oh, that's
that?
Oh,
her
that's
in the
some
damn
bubbles and
bubbles. Yeah,
shit.
That's
that's
his
the
nigga
bubbles.
Bubbles,
Yeah, that's
man.
the bubbles.
And that's when they kind of fizzled down a little bit. I was trying to push it back over to the top, but go ahead, my brother. Sorry.
That nigga thought he's in the upper room.
The upper
Um,
No.
the
room.
upper room. Uh,
So wait, it ain't no
What's up in
entertainment.
that
Ain't like
singing that
ain't
mother
no
music?
music. Ain't nobody performing nothing like that.
there is music count. There's no performers though. Like it's not a festival. People think it's a music festival. It's not. Like there's no list of performers or nothing like that.
Acts
Somebody
and
may
shit.
pop up. Like some fan
Right.
like Diplo was a famous DJ. Some other nigga popped up a few times too, but I never heard of him. But random people will pop up and do sets, but it's no set list of where to be and when type shit.
Yeah. Now,
But it's anything.
It,
can y'all
Go ahead.
it
like
ain't like no
how's the
Coachella
bathe?
type shit.
How's the bathing situations work? Because I can't be around stinky ass motherfuckers for a week.
It's just like you can bathe as little or as much as you want. But it's a leave no trace event. So everything you bring in, you have to take out with you. So you have to bring that water in, shower with daily. You have to take that dirty
And you
water
gotta
out
take it out.
with you
What about
when
the
you
poop
leave.
and shit? What about the poop and pee and shit?
You gotta take your what that they that's the only thing they provide throughout the city. Just
Okay.
imagine like a horseshoe shaped city with like
Yeah.
10 streets running in a horseshoe. It's what am I saying? Porta potties placed periodically, strategically throughout the city. So
Okay.
we were
So
close to a porta potty.
how long would it take for you to walk the whole city sober?
The diameter of this no,
Let's be
if
clear. That's what I'm saying.
I want to say the without looking at numbers, the diameter of the circle is 4 miles across. So
Yeah, yeah. That's a
maybe
while.
3. Yeah, it is. And then you talk about the U-shaped city, the streets, the wider ones
Mhm.
that are on the edge. And that's the thing. That's what you want to do. You want to go walk in randomly because I said until you could walk it in an hour, but you're gonna run up to somebody who's gonna start talking to you, who's gonna say, "Let's go kick it," or this, that, the third. Let's take this, and then you gone. You
Take
thought you
this
was going to the
line off my
bathroom.
ass.
What's the best food you
Yeah,
have from
no,
there?
that's word. What's that?
What's the best food you have from there?
Filet mignon.
Like grilled and shit?
What's up, man?
Real, because one of the girls in our camp owns a restaurant, so she
Oh fuck!
donated
Ah
steaks.
fuck!
We
Okay.
have,
Hell yeah.
we like I help make the chili and the gumbo because we freeze it
You
at
can't.
like the
You can't
beginning of
cook.
August.
I wouldn't have ate that shit.
No, I can't cook, but I can follow instructions. I ain't stupid. Tell me what to put and where to put it. Now, I can do that. But
That's what she said. Right.
hey, sometimes we got to shut the
Where
fuck
to
up and take
put it,
instructions.
huh?
But I ain't going over here and making up nothing
That's just
brand
kind
new.
of Diddy freak off.
It can be. It can be. But yeah, it's just everybody should experience it, man. It's whatever you make of it, for real, for real.
That's what's up.
If you want to do a bunch of drugs and fuck a bunch of people, you can do it. If you want to chill and be spiritual and find yourself type shit, you can do that too.
Well, so if you don't mind disclosing, what was your lane on this trip? What lane were
This
you
one
in?
was more chill. Last year I was up under the old girl the whole time. This year I spent more time. It felt like a family reunion this year. 'Cause everybody that I met last year reuniting with them again. Because everybody in our camp, we got people
It
from Dubai to
feels so
Hawaii. So
good.
people you're not gonna see throughout the year. But so it felt I was more kicking in camp, doing shit around the camp this year.
That's what's up.
Still drugs,
Kumbaya
but I
type
ain't getting
shit.
no girlfriend for the week this year.
So you're
That's cool.
saying
That's
so,
probably for the best.
so you're saying that if one of us will want to go in there, could you be our guide?
I, yeah, I mean, I would vouch for you to get you in the group, but most y'all niggas don't need guidance, man. You'll do your thing and don't be stupid. Drink some water.
Mm,
Fair enough.
that's good advice.
I mean, I roll with you, but after a while, I'm like, Maeve, you don't want me
Yeah, do your
following
own
you
thing, man.
around, and
Yeah.
I
Oh
don't want
man,
to follow you.
you don't know where it is. I
Yeah,
want to be gone in the breeze.
yeah.
Yeah, I see you.
We
I
had a
see you
new
back
guy
at
this
camp
year,
tomorrow.
a new black guy, and I was rolling with him at first, but I'm like, yo, because I mean, I'm more introverted and shit. Like this nigga was just showing me shit, man, talking to every single person. So I'm like, I'm leaving this
Mm,
nigga alone. Like he don't need my help.
it's too
Drink
much.
some water.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
I
So,
think
what's the most fucked up that you saw a person? The most fucked up
Oh,
person
you
you saw? Maybe a top two or three if it's hard to distinguish
Hey,
one.
and if it's you, hey, say it.
no, it wasn't me. I don't get fucked up by that no more. Drinking wise, at least. Um, because most people at night they just be high as fuck dancing, so they don't be fucked up beyond recognition. Just because they're in the middle of the city had the man statue that they burn every year. It's a big party at the end of the week. But
Word.
this is just throwing up like on the man himself, like directly. Like most people when they fucked up, they stay in their tent, or like you're not gonna be out in that hot ass desert,
Yeah.
fucked up beyond
Yeah.
recognition. You ain't gonna make it that far. But that's the
Right.
most. Most people stay put when they get fucked up, and they have like all these
Yeah. I
fuck,
guess I can see
I
that.
don't think something like
like
that, man. I wouldn't want to be like trash like that because if you try to get the full experience,
that
you
too.
can't
That's
enjoy
part of the
that
reason I
shit
don't get.
around here. If you slam like that and you can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't
Yeah, you're
enjoy
gonna
that
miss
shit.
that
You
night.
can't
You're gonna
partake in
miss
the
half the
happy
next
shit.
day recovering. Yeah,
Right, right,
Hmm.
right.
yeah. But it's a week long. Like, you might want to get fucked up one night, but yeah, you're gonna miss too much if you out there shit faced and
I mean, I'll
whatever.
probably be on something that would just at least keep me mellow, and chill.
Yeah, I mean,
But
most people
yeah,
be
I wouldn't be
high
fucked up.
weed most time, gummies at the very least, but it's everything else out there too.
Right.
Right. So, highly recommend.
Oh, absolutely.
All right.
We
Oh
gotta
yeah.
make
Man,
we
we
gotta
need
make
to
it
Only
we
happen.
need
like
to we need to take the pod out there.
Yeah, and it's only like 1% black too. So what out of 80,000 people, what 800 black people? Crazy.
Yeah.
Orion,
So when you
you
find
good
one,
to
you
go
like,
there, right?
I figured one of y'all was gonna say something stupid. And then right. He said they do be walking around with their titties out. I do like the pink
oh,
nipples.
and it's not even like a thing no more. Like it's titties, yeah, but it's like titties there, titties there, titties there.
That's
Like
fine.
it's
Yeah.
yeah, everyone like a 6-year-old. Like
Oh
So
no,
it's
I'm
and
not
the
like,
gonna.
wild,
is it
I'm not gonna be like,
almost
oh my god, titties. I'm
but
not-
speaking of
right,
6-year-olds,
right.
there are kids out there. Like people are bringing
oh,
their children. That's the wild part. Like
oh
you'll see like some
shit.
balls and a child in like the same peripheral. Like,
Oh, that's
it shouldn't be. What the
crazy.
fuck is this?
Balls
That's
of the child is crazy.
that's wild as
Yo.
fuck.
Oh my God. So
And
there
then
is a nudist component to it then.
yeah. If you ain't comfortable with nudity, that stay home. You gonna get naked at some point during the week.
So
Um,
you was walking
Hey,
around
yo,
naked?
see, I'm glad I asked these questions. I had no fucking idea you was walking around there naked, bro.
I
Like
don't
when you
walk
walked
around
out,
naked. No,
if you would have walked out with your balls out, I'd have been like,
go back in
I'd have
your tent.
clutched my
No, because
pearls and
like
shit.
the girls across the street from us had a sauna. They were a part of their camp was they offered a sauna, so I
A
went in there one night.
sauna?
Yeah,
Yo.
but that's crazy because you got to bring that shit in. They said the water for the sauna, but they got and like we come in a little box truck, like a 20-foot box truck. People come in
Yeah.
semis, couple semis.
Oh
God
So
shit.
damn.
they be yeah. And then also there's a shower camp for those that don't bring water. You can go like
Wait,
take a
so let
community
me ask you a
shower.
question though.
Okay, it's a
So the
shower camp.
sauna water,
Okay.
it don't get changed out every day?
Say it again.
The sauna water wasn't getting changed out every day?
I went the first day, but yeah, it gotta be man. You can't be
I
pumping.
would hope so. 'Cause you don't want to be in that bitch 2 or 3 days later
Yeah,
after
nah,
about
that sound like
a few hundred people done been in that bitch,
yeah, ass
and
cheeks.
shit, and
Yeah,
dingleberries and motherfucking butt juice in that bitch.
yeah, raw ass on the cloth bench type shit, man.
Hey,
Yeah, we
yo.
know some people know a lot about that.
But yeah, man,
Do
it's
we?
crazy. It's hard to put
What?
into words, man. But if you can go.
That's peace, man. God
That
damn.
sound
That
like a good
sounds
trip.
awesome.
Sound like a good
And it's
trip.
an older proper like the average age is probably our age.
Yeah. You gotta have bread to pull moves like that, I imagine.
Yeah.
That don't sound like a young man's game at all. That sounds
Yeah,
like,
nah, yeah,
Yeah.
you know,
you gotta have some.
Because Twitter
yeah,
always
some
bought
resources.
RVs this year. So just like more or less
And
just for
this,
this. So
and you say it's a week long?
yeah, it run from
Well, it
Sunday to
don't cost a
Sunday
whole
to
lot to
Sunday.
rent an RV for a week, especially if you got a
No,
place
they
to go.
own
It
them.
don't.
Yeah, like they
So
And
put
what
you
them
you
on
gotta
paying
the
a
stay there
week?
the whole week.
Nah, I mean you can free to leave, but this again, it's 2 hours outside of Reno. You're in the middle of fucking nowhere. Like where you gonna go but home? But if you come for the weekend, because some people
Okay.
come in for the weekend, like Friday to Sunday, like but that you ain't getting the full experience. You just come to party. You gotta miss washing your ass a day or two, man, to get that full experience. You know?
Full experience and
Ain't doing
shit.
that.
Hey
Yeah.
man, if I've been in the
Nah.
desert baby wiping it, man, I know I can hang with that shit.
Yeah. And that's what I did the
Man,
first time.
listen, that's when we was young bucks, man. You done got older, you know what I'm saying? Parts don't move the way they used to move, you know
Your
what I'm
balls
saying?
smell more.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta
They
wash
just
your
hang they
ass.
just hang a little bit more. That's it, dog.
You gonna have to wash
That's
your
more.
ass, man.
That's more
But if
surface
nobody
area.
washed their ass, everybody washed their. So like it's all right, man. I mean, it's all right. It
Nobody
ain't the end of
watched
the
their
world, man.
ass. Everybody watched their ass. That's
Yeah.
wow.
With the wipes, man. And actually, I found these. It's like these. It's like an 8x8 sponge, and it has like soap baked in. So you just wet it up, and you get a good lather. Like two of them get your whole body right. So
Tiffany.
that's what I use
Oh
this year.
shit.
Tiffany. They're it's Burning Man's every year.
Yeah,
Yes,
every year.
every
It's
year's
usually
annual.
end of August, beginning of September.
I guess my question would be, what is the freakiest shit you seen? Like a motherfucker's just like it is fucking in broad daylight. It's right there in the middle of the square. Like it's just fucking
No, and a lot of the older heads said they used to do that before cell phone cameras and shit. Like you would see just fucking
right on.
in the middle of the street and shit. But the freaky shit don't be out in the open or like that. The orgy dome obviously is going down. They have things like they have like lewd contests. Like it was one contest who had the best balls, and they were like kicking guys in the balls and doing all type of shit to see
Oh
who had
hell.
the best balls. Um, what else? In our bar camp, we opened up at 2 o'clock one night and we started taking shots off of. I didn't take shot off nobody's dick. They started taking shots off dicks and titties. Yes, I took the booby shot, but they was
Hey,
like pouring liquor. It's just
Hey,
didn't
thanks for
hey, did you
clarifying,
hug
brother.
the White Howard?
I did see Dwight Howard out there last year. Yeah, he was just dancing with
Wow.
everybody else,
Wait,
trying to blend in, but he
Well,
seven
he's
feet tall,
7 feet. Yeah,
can't
he
blend in.
didn't work
Yeah,
the fuck. God
Was he wearing?
damn.
yeah. See,
Was Dwight Howard
Erica's right.
wearing?
She right. Like,
Was Dwight Howard wearing assless chaps?
he was wearing regular ass
All
chaps.
chaps are assless. I never understood that.
I know,
All
I
That's
know,
chaps
true
are
too. Yeah,
assless.
but it sounds better when you say assless
it sounds
chaps.
funnier. Yeah.
It's
like
just
for dudes, you know what, dude, we can baby wipe down and all this shit. But females, yeah, y'all need to wash everything.
Yeah,
You
that
understand?
old girl last year they had a RV, so they had showers they could take like 3 times throughout the week. That's been better, but I don't give a fuck. These wipes got it done.
I know.
yeah, sometimes the wives get it
I'm
done,
glad
man. Fuck it.
I have no idea. I've always seen, you know, I've never seen the full picture of Burning Man. I always see like a little thing. I always see like the damn that big ass wooden shit they had to be burning and shit. But I never knew it was anything like that whatsoever.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the man. At the end of the week, the whole city comes to the center and they burn the man, and it's a big ass party.
Right on. So you so
That's
highly
peace,
recommend.
man.
Yeah, man. Go. I think I'm gonna go every year till I can't. Um,
Right on.
so so I try to incorporate people now that who we last year was our first year as a camp. This year we ironed some kinks out, but yeah, we'll start
So you gonna get
incorporating
us a
more
bird
friends and
one of
everything.
these years? Let the motherfuckers kick you in the balls one of these years.
Nah, that ain't my thing, man. I don't like being struck. So nah.
Hey, I'll keep this I'll keep this
Wow.
conversation going a little bit. Hey, if y'all do have questions in the chat about Burning Man, throw them in there so we can rotate off this topic. But so do you know who won the ball kicking contest or whatever? Like,
I was talking to the dude who did it. Yeah, he was telling me about it.
so what was his experience? Like, he just got
I didn't
ultra
ask.
tough balls, or
He
like
said they.
they were missing his shit, or like
No, he said he got hit, and I think it was something about coming too. But
Yeah,
you guys maybe ran a
some dudes like
random ass
that.
people.
Some dudes like that shit. I mean,
That is some freaky shit right there.
hey,
Yeah,
That's some old
like getting
David Carradine
flogged,
we
like
freaky
it's a
don't.
shit.
flog.
Yeah, we don't
It's
keep saying
everything out
here.
there, man.
You know.
It's freaky. Yeah, to keep moving, but yeah, go if you can. I'm gonna start bringing
Hey,
y'all in.
that's what's up, man. That's what's
We
up.
out here.
But all right, I know we kind of got off topic, man, for about a good hour, man. But that was cool though. It was some interesting topics. I mean, conversation that we had, with that shit. But let's kind of get back on topic a little bit. Last
Hey,
week we
but
talked
man,
about
hold on. Before we
drinking.
get back on topic, real quick, man, we all need to go ahead and get this trip going, man. We
Trip.
was all supposed to go to
Burning Man,
Puerto Rico or something, or Burning
OPR.
Man or something, man. Yeah, man.
I'm
Shit,
down.
I'm down to do that Burning Man shit. I'll check it out.
Everybody gotta get their permission slip signed though. That's hard to do.
Yeah, yeah, you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, Guap ain't going.
Shit.
Truth be told, I'll
See,
probably be coming with company.
I'll see you next month, huh?
Huh? I said, truth be told, we'll probably be coming with company.
Anyway,
And truth be told, we probably gonna find one of them places where I can hold up and do whatever the fuck.
That's peace, man. Yeah.
What's happening? What happened to Guap? What happened to Guap?
I don't know. His shit started moving in motherfucking
2 frames a
frame
second.
by frame and shit.
Oh,
Wow, man. J. Cole is back, bro. God MC J. Cole released a single called Port Antonio. He kind of used a flip from Dead Presidents. If you know the Jay-Z song Dead Presidents, a lot of people have used that particular style of beat, but it was fucking lyrical miracle, man. He was talking about the Drake and Kendrick beef and why he bowed out, and and all the things, man. Anybody heard it? Any thoughts about it?
I heard a little bit of it, man. He kind of explained some things on why he did it. He kind of referenced some stuff about Kendrick. Um, I don't know the way he kind of it kind of came up when I first heard it. He was kind of like giving Drake a attaboy, like you did it, gold star for you, Drake. Just but I mean it's cool. I mean, I don't really don't think he needs to continuously address it. I mean, he addressed it the first time why he did it. And I guess, he probably heard a lot of people talking the shit and about it, so he decided to address it again. But I just don't really. I mean, it's a cool joint. Maybe he don't. I just think he don't need to bring it up anymore. But he definitely
J. Cole.
the lyrics is on point though.
Album time. Yeah,
Definitely
Hopefully,
album
classic.
man.
time.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully that's the rollout for the album. A
That'll be
lot of
that'll
people
be
had.
two in 1 year for him though.
I don't think so.
For J. Cole, yeah, he put out an album earlier this year.
What was his last album?
He did put one out early. He
Remember,
had the 7 minute drill was on
yeah,
it.
he put one out.
It's not on it no more though.
Yeah,
Oh, that brief one with the disc on it. Yeah.
Mm,
he
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
that was right around the
Um,
whole this shit started.
hmm Summertime, early summertime, late May.
I
yeah,
want to
yeah, you're
like Cole, but
probably
I
right.
find them boring, so I didn't even bother listening to the track.
Yes, I knew you was gonna say some more hater shit.
I mean, it was okay.
Shit,
It was.
I want to
I
like
mean, it
his
was
music.
okay.
I like his
Getting
older
your
shit, but
balls kicked.
man,
But yeah, I feel it, man. I mean, Cole certainly has a niche audience, and if he ain't for you, then he ain't for you. Glorilla dropped. Um, Glorilla's album is pretty cool. She got a lot of features on there. Shit, y'all up on Glorilla?
nah.
Man, I'll say
Walking on
Nobody's
this,
up on
top of them
man.
biker
Glorilla.
shorts, walking around my moose knuckles.
She
Hey, to be
cute.
honest, man, I like Glow, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, I do
I
too.
even though it's like I mean, I don't want to say all the music sounds the same or her flow sounds the same, but other than
She's
that,
got a
man,
pocket.
like yeah, I really like her. I really like Glow, man, and even just outside of music, man, she just got a real genuine personality. Like you like, man, I could really hang out with her. Like she just seemed cool as fuck, like one of the homies, man. Like you don't it's real authentic, I should say.
Yeah, yeah,
nah,
that's
she ain't
word,
gonna be one
man.
of the homies around me.
Um, she. I mean, she's also hot. So thumbs up in my book.
Is she? You think Glorilla's hot?
She is, yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
Glow really didn't
She's
glowed up,
shaking that
man.
little ass, man, on that the little booties matter side of the game, boy.
She
She
did
was trying to throw
she
that
did an
little booty
interview.
around.
Hey, little booties
She did an
matter.
interview where Charlemagne asked her about that line, about the moose knuckle line, and she talked
Mhm.
about where it came from. She said that a lot of cats be coming at her like, damn, you got a moose knuckle. Like, damn, you got a moose knuckle. Like a lot of dudes was
Like
saying that
that.
shit. So that's why she was like, that's why she came up with the lines. Like, damn, what could rhyme with that shit? And that's how she put that line out there. But yeah, it's a lot of cats was commenting because she got that knuckle. So
Mm,
yeah,
I
I can't be
guess,
defending shit
man.
like
Got them eyes on the opposite side of her head like a shark.
Yeah, I was
that.
about to
Listen, you
say
know
she
what though? You
kind
know
of
what's funny?
looked like
You know
that.
what's funny?
Like
That
Brandy,
dude from
like Little
Ice
Mermaid.
Age.
You know
Yeah, she
what's
does have
funny?
the frog
Yeah,
I
eyes.
made fun
Hmm
of that too. I made fun of that too. But if you look at her without makeup, she actually looks better without makeup than she
A
does
lot of
on the
women
makeup.
do.
I saw a picture of her and I was like, damn, she actually looked pretty damn decent. So
mm,
yeah, because I used to clown her ass too when she first came out. When she was around here looking like one of these damn Muppets and shit, the Muppet character or
yeah,
whatever. But
yeah.
Oh, it's
She
the
looked like
eyes
it's a
far
hand
apart
on her
is cute,
back.
but she's funny looking. Yeah,
but
Did you like the eyes far
she got
apart,
that little
man?
flow.
yeah. That's it's something like about that. I don't know, cause like Brandy's always been like top tier for me, even though her shit's like a diss.
That's
Oh no,
fucking
Brandy, no,
crazy. How the
nah.
And
fuck you
the
don't
Little
like J.
Mermaid.
Cole and you like Brandy? Like that's crazy.
Brandy, her blind spot's right in front of her. She
It's
can't
in the middle.
see.
Yeah, like just punch. Don't punch.
What?
Brandy can't see in front of her, dog. She got a chameleon eyeballs. Her eyeballs are all
Is she
fucked
walking
up.
around looking like a trout?
she
Looking
has the
like a damn
eyeball.
trout.
She got look, and her eyeballs are big too, which is really more fucked up. That her shit's on the side
Motherfucking
like that.
peacock bat.
Nah,
Yes.
Brandy's a 10, man. That's top
10?
tier.
T- First of all,
Are
there's
you
no
being
tens.
Hey,
serious?
that
As in,
man
like,
like,
hold
hey,
on,
he
There's
like
no
hold
what he
on.
tens.
like,
Give this
man. He
man the
like what he
floor.
like.
Give this man the floor, please. Are you seriously saying Brandy is top tier 10? Like, no
Yes.
bullshit.
No bullshit. Yeah.
Wow.
Or are you just saying
Like
that
what
you
he like.
would, or are you saying that you would do her?
No, it ain't
Cause
that. No, it's beyond a yes and no. It's a yes, but it's a
It's
fuck
a
yes.
top tier.
10,
Oh
man.
my
Yeah.
Maybe
Dark
she
with
God.
dark
can.
I've never
skin.
met you before. I never fucking met anybody like this
So you
before,
saying
yo.
fuck what you say? You don't think Brandy cute?
Personally, no. I don't think she's nah.
I'll tell you
I'd
this.
pass
I'll tell
easily.
you this. If Brandy wasn't Brandy,
I'm
I
with you, man. I fucks with Brandy.
if Brandy wasn't Brandy,
No.
I wouldn't even give her a second thought. But since she is Brandy, she's a yes.
All right, so
Oh, she's a
what is
nobody.
it then? I mean, break it down. Like, I need more. I need more, yo. I'm
Oh, what you
sorry.
mean? What
Like,
you mean?
Let's
I
look
mean,
at
she's
that.
I
Let's
need
look
cute.
at that
more.
whole.
She
Look at
has an
that whole
attractive
female
face,
base of
dark
artists that
skin.
came out in that time frame. You had like her. You had Monica.
No, no,
Hey
no, no, no.
man,
Let's
that
just stick to
wait a minute.
Brandy. Let's
That's
just
it.
stick
Hey,
to
that's sitting
Brandy.
in my room, Brandy. Come on, bruh.
Oh, the fuck the
Yeah.
music. I don't give a goddamn about the music. I would listen to
Yeah,
I'm
we're
not
not even
saying no.
talking
I ain't
about
talking about
music.
the music. I'm
No,
talking
right. We're
about how
not
she
talking
looked in the
about music.
video.
That's why I'm trying to. Yeah.
I'm talking
yeah,
about how she
strictly
Oh.
looked in
on
the
looks.
video.
Strictly on looks. Hell yeah.
So hold on. I guess you saying Jay, you wouldn't at all.
No, I'm not saying that.
Oh,
I'm not
okay,
saying that completely.
okay.
I'm just saying. I don't know, man. I'm sure
Not
you've
top
talked to
tier though.
chicks better than Brandy. I'm sure you have. I'm
Yeah,
sure
but
you have.
she's still top tier.
If you talk to the
All
chicks
right.
better than Brandy, then she wouldn't be a 10 then, right? She'd probably be more of a 7 because the chick's better
Maybe it's
than her.
multiple tens. Like
Are there
like
levels
you
of
know,
tiers of 10s? See,
Hey,
this is
beauty is
why
in the eye of the beholder.
two,
this is
two
why
people can be a
this is
two
why
people can be a
one of
10.
tens this is why one of tens is bullshit, guys.
You want to know
Oh,
why? You know, I tell you why
there's
I didn't have a
levels
girl
to this
thing.
bullshit. No, fuck that. Would you fuck the bitch or wouldn't you fuck the bitch? Because we
It's
all know
for
you
more of a
would.
conversation than a yes or no. It's just for the
That's so
conversation.
stupid. That's
You
we're
tell you
splitting
why I used to have a
hairs.
thing for K Michelle.
Griff is like,
I
who
would beat
beats
Brad.
Brandy?
A lot of people beat Brandy.
Well, then she's out of 10. If a lot of
It's
people
more
beat.
than one ten. It's not one spot for the not for the 10. It's multiple people can be tens.
Okay, but then if she's getting beaten by multiple 10s, then she's not a 10 no more.
It's more
Six,
than 110.
Listen, that's
see,
that man opinion. That's what he know.
this is why
Hey, if
1 in
that
10.
man say Brandy top tier, she top tier in his book. I think Brandy cute, bro.
And I know she's top tier in nobody else's book but mine. But and that's fine. I mean, it don't fucking matter.
She
I think she's
cute, but
cute.
I mean,
That is peace. That's
I'm not
peace.
knocking your hustle. Hold on. I'm not knocking your hustle. I'm just saying
And nobody
it's
is. Nobody is.
it's kind of hard for you to be. That's like saying Jordan's a goat, but there's a lot of other people that could be a lot better than him. They
I didn't
ain't.
say Brandy was the finest woman of all time.
A 10 is the finest woman of
You
all.
did not.
Well,
A 10,
that's goat
ten
status. Is one
Hey,
goat.
I think Solange look better than Beyonce.
Kelly do.
yeah, I think I like
Oh,
Solange
this
from
Kelly Rowland
Johnson
shit.
Family Vacation.
it doesn't matter.
Dark
Face
Hey,
down,
skin.
face
I'm
down,
just
ass
saying.
up. I do them
I
all.
think Solange look better than Beyonce, bro.
Cool. Then I have Beyonce. It doesn't even. It
I don't.
doesn't matter to me.
I don't know that I could pick Solange out of a group of good-looking black women. I'm just not familiar with her look that way. That's all, man. I
Hey,
apologize.
you right. You right,
Man,
Damien. You
listen,
right.
I had a thing for K Michelle for a minute. You know, I used to
Okay,
like to ride with
Michelle,
K
that
Michelle, but
motherfucker thicker than zoo glass.
she used to be. She used to be till this shit almost killed
No,
her. She
she
had to
not
get
no
all that shit
more.
removed. Nah, she had
Well, she had that cement in her ass or whatever.
yeah, that
Yeah,
fixable
it
ass
was
something,
causing her
but
health problems. She had to get it out.
shit
Oh
almost killed her.
no. Yeah, well, fucking with your ass, man. Or sometimes, life gets rough. I don't know. Chaka Khan's "I Feel for You" goes
Like a
platinum. This
kind of
song was
10 too.
released Chaka Khan a 10?
No, I fuck with that's what.
But you know what? I could ride with Shaka Khan being a 10 when she was young before I understand the Brandy deal.
Man, I was bad
I
in
just don't
bullshit.
understand, man. Yeah, Shaka Khan was better than a motherfucker, boy. That might have been the first wood that I remember getting and shit. Saying Shaka Khan.
Shit.
It's like, who is that? What is that? Who is that?
Dolly
And
Parton,
she
nine
used
to
to be
five.
nude on her album covers, man.
You done aged the hell
Yeah,
out of
that's what
yourself.
did it, man.
You know
That's
who
what
was
did it,
thicker than a
man, for
bowl of grits
sure.
back then too was Aretha Franklin.
Really? I always known
Sure.
Aretha to be fat.
Nah, she wasn't always. Shit, I seen one thing on Soul Train with Don Cornelius boy was burning a hole through her shirt. She having that little
Wait,
see through
where
shit, orange shit. Don
he is
Cornelius like
trying
he
to
want to
get
get
a,
blood
it's
on
like,
the
come
screen.
on, titty.
Don Cornelius was a pimp boy.
Yeah, he's probably slinging a lot of peen, man. But yeah, man, I feel for you. Goes platinum, man. That shit was released in 19. Y'all know the song I'm talking about, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Ain't
I
nobody gonna
think
try to sing it.
nah.
Hit
Oh,
nothing.
ski, you right.
You
If
normally
you
be
watch
trying to sing
That's
Breaking,
some
right.
shit.
if you
That's
remember
right.
the
Pam
Breaking
Grier,
movies,
goddamn
man.
right.
You
That's
remember the
right.
Breaking movies? That song was
I think
popular in
I
the Breaking
love
movies.
you. Sorry, that's
Pam Grier was
And
that classic beauty.
crazy
God
part to
damn.
me,
I
the
feel for
crazy part to
you.
me, when you brought this
I
topic up,
think I love
Yes,
you.
I love
Ding,
you.
ding,
Yeah, that's
ding.
my
is
shit.
how is this song? Hold on. How is this song
Yeah.
just now going platinum though? That's what I'm trying to get.
Fucking
Both of them.
crazy. The song went gold. It went gold like a week after it was released, yo. And it's just going platinum now. That shit is crazy to me, man. That's a bop.
What came out? What came out that brought this song to start getting played or streamed or whatever to
hey,
where it goes platinum? I mean, is it in a
I mean, it
movie or
was in
something?
hella movies. I don't know
Yeah.
about recently. It probably got caught on TikTok or some streaming or some shit. I mean, you
well, I mean,
never
you
know how
get
the
any song
algorithms and
enough
shit.
time, it's gonna go platinum. I mean, you sell 10 copies a year, you're gonna go platinum eventually. I mean, it's probably just
Yeah.
fucking time for it. Being as
I
big as
used
it
to
is.
I used to love the slow burn platinum albums and shit. Like the Fuji's The Score took forever to go fucking platinum, but that was my shit. So
No,
sometimes I like a slow burn.
Because it
that
was
was
platinum.
platinum off
Yeah,
rip.
yeah. Just because
That was multi-platinum. I could swear that was
It
one of the
did
highest
go
selling
multi
albums at one
platinum
point.
eventually. Yeah, eventually it did. Yeah, you're right. Eventually it did, but like initially, I don't remember that it caught the absolute fire that it eventually got. You know what I'm saying? Like Lauryn Hill was big, and the one track from the album,
killing me softly.
what was her single from the score? Yeah, "Killing Me Softly." That song might have went platinum pretty quickly, but as far as the whole album, I think it took a little while for the album to catch up. I could be wrong though. But
Yeah,
yeah,
in
man,
Nigeria,
fucking
Killing me
Hey,
softly was
Boda
fire.
it
chimed
was seven
in
times
with
platinum
Pam
today,
Grier.
so I think it went
yeah.
platinum off rip.
All right, that's peace, man.
But yeah, I feel like looking too much.
Yeah, we all good. But yeah, man, it finally went platinum, I guess, which is fucking crazy because that's one of them bops. And shouts to Shaka Khan, man. We ready to get political? I want to do some other shit.
Run
Thoughts?
it.
I bet.
Brandon, while we get political, it's this thing on TV. Sam Brown, he's a Nevada congressman. Hey, shout out
Yeah.
to y'all who went served, but like half his face is blown off. But this nigga commercial be in between every YouTube commercial, so I gotta see this nigga face off. He's like jumped on a grenade or something. But shout out to him, he made the sacrifice. But every fucking commercial break, I gotta see fucking Two Face on TV. Sorry, that's it. Political.
Politically incorrect, my man.
Yeah, oh,
Damn.
oh, that was yeah.
Hey, the Two Face shit. You've been hanging around me too much.
I,
That's
I,
not some.
I,
That's not some asshole shit I say. But
I say shit about the
But
service, but shout out to
but
y'all for
though.
that sacrifice. But man, nigga,
But is
this
it really on some two face shit though? Like, is it really like half
was it
his
ones?
face
Is
it's
it
is
ones
like
that?
it's
up
the
and the
whole
other
thing.
half?
It's the whole thing for
Is
real.
it? Is it disturbing to look at?
Every fucking yeah.
So you could be watching like a video game strategy and it just fucks your shit up. Just watching that shit. Just,
Watching anything, I might be learning about fucking black holes, and I'm Sam Brown, and I approve this mess.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Hey, real quick, Tiff is asking who's better, I'll Be Sure or the Fugees version of Killing Me Softly. It's a debate that's going on in their house, and we need to settle it.
I know. I'll be sure did that.
I didn't know I'll Be Sure had a copy of
Yeah,
that
he
song
did.
either, man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. I don't know who Albie Shuhor is, but I know Albie Sure. But
I didn't know he had a. I didn't know he did a
yeah,
Killing Me
he did.
Softly
Yeah,
rendition.
I like
yeah,
Lauren
he
Hill. I
did.
like
But I think
Lauren
the
Hill.
Fugees is better.
Lauren Hill has a better voice than him. I
We
think.
would have heard it if it was good, right?
Fugees.
There's that.
I think that settles that, man.
Sorry, Pat.
I'll listen to Al B's version though. I mean, I don't know who's was on whose side. Oh, Pat said Al B. I'll listen to it. I'll let you know what I think, but I I don't remember hearing it, and if I did, it was not memorable to the point where I thought it was better than
And
the
that's the whole
Fuji's
point
joint.
right there. There you go.
Yeah.
There you
Yeah, I
go.
think it's Fuji's, man. She absolutely destroyed that song, and it was wild because
He
I
got
hated
mad.
her fucking album.
Damn.
Hated her album, and the first time I heard it because I was expecting to rap. You know what I'm saying? I was expecting her to be spitting hard as fuck, and there's a bunch of R&B bullshit. I was mad as fuck. I almost threw that album away when I bought it.
So
Straight
you
up.
don't like
And
it at
the
all
only
now?
reason I didn't, no, I love the album. Oh, the album,
Uh,
it grew on me very
oh,
well. But if it wasn't a fucking CD that I bought, because you know what it was like buying a CD back in the 90s, dog. Like,
I'm gonna
motherfucker,
listen
you
to this shit.
listening to that CD. Yeah, yeah. That's 25 $25 sometimes for a
Yeah.
fucking
Oh, and
CD.
Pat,
So
man,
yeah.
Pat, man, I ain't gonna skip by this. I did see your question about the tank top. I couldn't wear the tank top today, man, because they said I was getting too reckless when I had the tank top on. You know what I mean? So I had to leave the tank top alone. It's just in the drawer, man. No
He was
tank
trying to
top
take it
this
off.
week. Maybe next week. Maybe next week.
Man, we cool though.
Maybe
You know what
next
I'm
week.
saying? we don't have to do that. Like we cool.
See what I mean, Pat? See what I
Yeah, we
mean?
cool, Pat. Man, it's straight.
Brother trying to be comfortable on the pod, man, and
Hey,
that's what I
Guap
get,
gonna be in town around on Black Friday. Guap flies in, so if you want to see Guap in a tank top, man, make sure you bring all the tank tops. I
I'm
got
bringing the tank
space.
top,
Y'all can
man. I'm
have
bringing the tank top.
privacy, whatever you want to do, so he
Oh,
can make
hey,
his
hey,
sale a
hey,
tank
He'll
top.
give you a hug and everything.
Right.
I'm gonna
Oh,
bring, I'm
that's
gonna bring,
true.
I'm, hey,
Oh,
I'm gonna bring my boxing gloves too, because Cap and Pat said they want to go ahead and, you know what I'm saying,
go ahead and
have
ding,
a, have a, have a, they want to have a Mr. Bubble boxing match. You know what I mean?
ding. Hell,
Whoa.
Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, because he made that comment around the time Cat was talking about the whole bathtub bubbly shit. So that's why I said that.
little Mr. Bubble box off and shit. That's crazy. All right, let's get to politics, man. Something about Trump and word salad. We got a video for that or something, or somebody want to describe what's going on?
Nah, we don't have the video, man, but it's just been lately, man. Trump just been it just seeming like he's more on the Joe Biden level than how he was when it first started when it comes to answering questions, man. He was in Detroit and you heard what he said about Detroit, telling them that if Kamala is elected, then the whole world gonna be like Detroit. Why he was in Detroit, basically saying it was trash in the war zone or whatever. Then then he started talking about he loves circles and how the rocket ship came down and went to the circles and oh how he loved those circles and if you elect Kamala, you'll take away the circles like Biden. And everybody was like, what the fuck is he talking about? Then somebody asked him a question about the economy and what he plans on doing about the economy. Then this dude started talking about somebody else and how they was messing up something and like it just he couldn't and then the guy was like, I didn't ask you about that. And then he was like, oh, what was the question? Like,
Oh
bruh,
shit!
he just like I don't know what's
Trying
up
to
with him,
show
man.
signs of
But
aging.
yeah, they saying that he been like soiling himself on stage and shit. I
Oh,
don't know, man. It ain't looking like it. Just really look like he is like he's not as
Old ass
strong as
man.
that. He not as strong as like he looked against Biden. How you like? Oh, he's still coherent. He don't look like that now.
I have heard that about him. I have not seen any of his recent interviews or any recent media coverage on him, but I did read an article saying that he's starting to show some signs, man. And I mean, again, dude, I'm in terms of who you vote for. Look, I don't give a shit who you vote for. Just get out and fucking vote, all right? But it's we've been saying it for the longest, you know. Hell, the Trump supporters said it when Biden was his age the last time Biden ran, you know what I'm saying? Is I mean these old men, yo, it's time out for it. Like that's it's tough, man. I don't know what he's gonna do because they're kind of stuck with him now in terms of where the Republican Party is kind of stuck with him, and you kind of get what you get, and that's gonna be interesting, man. I think in a lot of
What is
ways.
what is the
Go
age
ahead.
requirement to be president? What is it like 40 or something like that? What do you
35
I
and
think you got to
up.
be
That's it.
35.
five?
Yeah, you got to be
35.
35. Mm-hmm.
It need to be
Yeah,
a
there's
one on
there's
the
no
end.
limit. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the thing is, it's just like with politicians, man. I feel the same way. Like I said, it's not about this. Is this what I'm about to say? Is not about Republican or Democrat. It's just when it comes to politics and these politicians, man, people get so comfortable with just allowing these people to just stay in office and voting for these people, and it's like at some point in time, man, these people become out of touch with why they're in office,
Hmm.
and they're they're just so out of touch because as you get to a certain point, you're not around the people no more, man. You just in offices and trying to get these kickbacks and all of the stuff, trading and all of that stuff, man. It's like they don't know about real issues that the people going through, man. They just hearsay, and that's why they vote on things the way that they vote because it doesn't affect them. You don't vote on things that you don't have any recollection about, that you don't have like um, that's a part of your everyday life. You don't know how to vote on that. And even though like I haven't been poor in a long time, but I mean I'm still not so far removed that I don't know what the fuck it felt like being poor. Like so that's how I feel about it, man. It's like
Well,
they
I
they
mean, I know what it was to be poor in, I mean, the 1980s, 90s, maybe, but I don't know what it is to be poor today. And I think that's kind of what you're getting at is that
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it's
You're not
become out
so
of
far
touch, man.
removed though. It's not like you
Yeah,
so
yeah.
far removed that I mean, you just was telling the story about that. I mean, you're not so far removed. These people are so far removed from the
Hmm.
issues that they're voting on because it doesn't affect them, man. They
Are they? I don't think they're that removed. One of the big issues is abortion. That affects everybody. One of the other big issues in a lot of these other states is weed. That affects a lot of people. Those
Kamala said
things,
she's for weed.
well, before and go
Yeah.
with it fairly, but I'm saying like there is a lot of issues that does affect us day to day that's outside of just economics that these dudes can adhere to and speak to, like abortion. They can have their own rights on that, their own thoughts on that. Weed as well. Then there's other stuff too as well. It's like the crime, immigration. Um, those are everyday things that's affecting everybody, whether you're rich or poor. Immigration is affecting you.
what
For the
can
rich,
I
How
for
has
example,
immigration affected you?
how's immigration affected me?
Hmm.
Me, nothing personally, nothing negatively. Actually, if you want to be 100, but I never you won't really hear me complain about it like that though either. Um, I know actually the thing is it affects the rich a lot, and you would think they would want that shit because a lot of those
Cheap
dudes
labor.
are it's cheap fucking labor, man. Whether you are
Hmm.
a fucking systematic farmer, whether you work at Amazon, you work at fucking Microsoft, there is low level low end tier dudes that can do jobs for you, cheap as fuck, and they're coming into this country because they want jobs, you would think they would fight more for that shit. Um, but you don't. You see them saying the opposite, but then doing the opposite inside their jobs. Whether that be a systematic farm company or shit like that, like Tyson and all this other shit, right? Because a
Right.
lot of these people are getting now rid of DEI as well, on top of all the other bullshit. So there
I don't
is
know.
to say that these guys are out of
But
touch. I think it's going a little bit too far. Yeah, poor people are a big constituents of voters, but there's also a lot of upper tier middle class to higher class too as well that can vote too. So they actually show up more to vote and more percentages than the poor people. So
exactly, and that's all I was gonna say is poor people don't fucking vote. So I mean, I don't know why any platform would be based on you know trying to cater to poor people because poor people don't fucking vote. If poor people did vote, then at least at a clip that would move the fucking needle, then maybe more politicians would be inclined to do shit to
Mm,
help poor people. But
I don't.
I don't know.
That's somewhat true, Jay. That's somewhat true, but I will also say the reason why poor people don't vote because they don't understand politics. Just like I mean, I didn't really get into politics like that until I started becoming a homeowner and shit like that. A bit older, like man, people don't be into that and what how the government works and things like that and the issues that they voting on. Some people just go in there and just start checking boxes. They don't know what the fuck they doing.
that's what most people
Well,
do.
you have
Most
a
Yeah,
lot
people,
of
most
and it's
people, most
about
people do that. That's not just poor people.
well I'm just
Rich people
saying
do it too.
but
I'm not trying to just single out the poor. I know a lot of people do that, but I'm just saying they get riled up about certain issues, just like the whole abortion issue. All these politicians like, oh man, we need to get, but then they the first ones that fly out of state to get the abortion. They the biggest fucking hypocrites, bro. They the first ones to do all the shit that they voting against.
well, I've seen this man lately.
And then half the people don't even they can't even have kids. Or they don't even want kids, or their kids already grown. They not gonna be the ones trying to take care of these
Hey,
kids and shit.
real quick, Tiffany asked a question.
What
I'm
up?
assuming she's talking about the poor people. The poor people. That's so terrible.
I like to refer to them as the pores.
The poorest. All right. So she's saying
Hold on,
that they're
before you
typically.
hold on.
She's saying, well, hold on. She's saying they're typically more educated, and she says, "Do you agree?" To a certain extent, because I think some people, certain sects of people, are so relegated to their own type of. Hey, I'm only going to listen to this type of news because it agrees to my sensibilities and what I agree with. To the point that they blind themselves so much to what's going on from a certain sect that this over here can be the answer that they're looking for, it can be the things that they're looking for, it can be the things that they actually agree with, but they're going to vote the opposite way anyway. And that goes on both sides, left and right. People think that the left is so righteous or the right is so fighting against cancel culture or woke. I fucking hate this word, wokeism. Um, but at the end of the day, people don't they can't even define these terms. You can't defy they can't defy wokeism. They don't know what it is. They can't defy um what the right is. The why they think the right is so evil, and it's ridiculous to the point where people are now blinded to. Now I can be like, I think those people that are educated are probably more uneducated now too compared to those pores.
Yeah, I just to
Real quick, Cap.
piggyback on
Hold on,
that.
real quick, Cap.
Tiff,
Go
you
ahead,
are
go ahead, go
not
ahead.
fucking poor. You got a pool and a jacuzzi. Stop playing with me. Anyway, go ahead, bro.
Hold on, Cap. Hold that thought. Let me just say this real quick. I've been trying to get this off. Two things in conversations that I've heard or been involved in lately. when it comes to it comes to the election, it's been one or two things that I've seen. Either they're people I've heard a lot of people say they're not voting, or the fact that they're voting based off of emotion because of they're not informed. When I say I'm not gonna say they're uneducated. They're just not properly informed because they're going off, and I say emotion because it's the shit they see on social media, not actually watching debates or reading, going and looking and reading information and see about who's running and what and what they really stand for and what their beliefs are, what they're trying to do. It's the little bullshit they hear, little people make jokes and this and that. So I ain't voting for
Memes
Trump
and
because he a fucking
shit.
clown ass. Yeah, that bullshit. They're not voting because they're voting. They're not picking a person because of the facts. They're just going off of emotion because I don't like Trump because he racist or he did this or he said or just because he said this or this and that or Biden or Kamala because this and that. So it's not any research or facts done or anything done behind their reasoning for picking who they want to pick. They're just going off of emotion. Or like I said, they just don't want to. They're not vote. I'm not voting for either one of them because she one that locked up all these people in prison, and then Trump is just this and that, blah blah blah. Blah. So I ain't voting for either one of them. Okay, well then, if you're not gonna, and I always say this, okay, well then, don't complain if you're not gonna vote. That's the one thing I have to say. Don't complain about shit. Don't come back and complain if this and that is going on, or taxes get raised, or blah blah blah, or you're not getting this type of benefit because you had a chance to make a difference in that shit by voting, and you chose not to vote. So shut the fuck up. Point blank and period. That's it. That's it.
Well, being clear, man, for those who may have never voted before, it's more shit on the ballot than who is for president, right?
Yep.
And it's debatably more important things on the ballot
A
than
lot
who
more.
do you want to be the president. It's a lot of local issues that find their ways to those ballots, man, and you can affect your local community so much by going and at least fucking showing up to that ballot box. If you don't want to check somebody for president, I bet, man, don't do that shit. But at least check your local shit. You know what I'm saying? Tax increases on
It's
in
important.
the fire
Right.
department. Fucking, it's shit that affects you directly. Like, and it's not these DC issues, man. So I don't know. Get out and vote. Part two of that is, I mean, people are getting their information from fucking echo chambers all the time. It's just that, so to say somebody is informed doesn't mean a whole lot nowadays, man. It just means that you listen to the type of garbage that you like to listen to. And
That's
that's no
it.
matter what side of the fence you
That's it.
on. Both sides are gonna feed you the garbage that you want to hear because news is now about entertainment. The best thing you can do is listen to the motherfucking debates, right? Tune in to as much debate stuff, not talking heads talking about debates, but actual fucking listen to the candidates and listen to their rallies and all that shit if you really want to know what they about, then do that shit. Don't use an interpreter and call yourself informed by what's going on.
Right.
Don't talk about what you heard about one of the candidates and you didn't see it come out of their fucking mouth and then talk about how you were informed. So be truly informed about some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like don't just go off of what you heard and what your friends who are voting for this dude are saying and all the bullshit. Like get your own real fucking education about this shit and get out there and make a choice that's best for your family, man. That's it. That's what I
Yeah.
got.
You
Yeah,
you
that's
want
it.
to just to piggyback on that, man. It's just a lot of monkey see, monkey do. Follow the leadership. Everybody they going with whoever else, somebody else that they know going with, or who they or they parents saying. They don't really fucking know what they voting for. They get all riled up because because they going off of somebody else. They, like you said, they don't do their own research. They holding on to somebody else's views as not their own. Like I told my daughter,
Going off emotion, all the fuckery they
we
do.
just we just for we just so happen to agree on a lot of things. But I always tell her, from even the stories that I say on how I think things affected me, I always say, but go do your research. Don't just go for what I say. Go do your research, look at it, and formulate your own opinion. And if our opinions kind of coincide with each other, then so be it. But a lot of people don't do that. And you can hear when I send out those stuff about, those people at the Trump rallies getting all riled up about things they don't know about. Like they'll tell you a book is bad, but then they don't know. They keep saying that they all about church and the Bible, but it's like the stuff that you saying that you don't want in the schools is in the Bible. So it's like then when they hear that shit, then they're like, oh, then they try to make excuses because they don't fucking know. They just saying shit and getting riled up about shit that they don't know about and they heard somebody else say.
Well, I think Americans and people in general like to be on teams, bro. That's just
Yeah,
what it is, man. We love to fall into a group of motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? And you get emotionally attached to being part of a group as much as the issues that that group are about. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes, I mean, how many times you been in a situation where, you rolling with the homies and they about to do some dumb fucking shit and you fucking know better, yo. You know, your man, we shouldn't be doing this, or yo, man, I'm out. And you don't always have the courage to get the fuck off of the bus. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna get out the car. And I think that's what happens with these political parties, man. That's why, people don't understand why, people are so drawn to Trump or so drawn to Kamala. And it's because, man, especially for Trump, man, people have been team Trump for what, 8 years now? Know what I'm saying? Like 8 years you've been on Team Trump. And now you going on to be 12 years Team Trump. It's hard to get off that fucking train, man. And no matter how, good the train is supposed to be, no matter what he does, no matter what, you can't get out the fucking car. And that's just what people are stuck with. So they rather say, yo, I'd rather, keep abortion at the state level. And, I think Trump is going to somehow put money in my pocket, and that's what they're going with. They don't even care about how. The how don't even matter. It's just like magically he's gonna his face is just gonna make everything better. Because he's not talking about any legislative tools that he's gonna use, blah blah blah. So I
I
just think
mean,
people
The
are
only
stuck
thing,
in their camps, man.
the only thing he's talked about was using the executive power as far as enforcing some laws, um, which also has been a fine line. It's also can be very dangerous. Which when Obama started using that shit, all nilly willy was has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way.
Fucking issue.
And
Hmm.
and I mean I thought it was an issue on a lot of certain issues that he was pulling up, but because it paved the way for other people to do
That's a
other
dangerous
things that's
precedent, man.
more detrimental, aka Trump, what he did with his executive powers last year, getting out of the Iran deal, which I still tend. We don't know what could have been. I think that could have been a doorway to helping peace in the Middle East,
Peace
man.
in the Middle East, man. Yeah.
But we will never know now because that's not a thing anymore, and it's not even close to coming back. And then just the Paris Agreement, with the our planet's getting warmer, guys. Whether
Paris
you
Peace
believe it,
Accord.
I don't care if you believe it's because of humans or not. Our planet is getting warmer, and just know that if you can have, if a city like was San Francisco can have acid rain because of how much pollution goes up in the to their areas, just know that humans as a whole can have a detrimental effect on nature. So if you believe it is because global warming is because of us or not, just know that it's happening, and we got at least do something to correct it. Um, and it's just the things that he did to cancel things because, aka, he doesn't believe in them. I don't
Hmm.
think that's. I have another thought on that. I think he actually believes in those wholeheartedly. He just knows that it doesn't make him money, or the people that he's trying to support money.
It's not going to
Which,
get him elected. Yeah.
hey, right, which whatever. All right, whatever. Hey, cool. I mean, people do that shit all the time. But just know that that's what is going on, and I'm not just trying to attack Trump because that's not. I'm, we're not that base. We're like, hey, vote for this. I know you can probably tell like who we all are probably leaning towards. That's fine, but just do your research. At the end of the day, and if it aligns with your thoughts and your sensibilities and your morals, then hey, man, do your votes. But like Wap said, I've been one of those people that didn't vote. You know why? Because I was frustrated. And going about that
Have
way
I
and
have
being
too.
the one, and you
So that's
now I
why
can't complain about it because I didn't want to vote for these people. Mine was more local, but yeah,
that's
I probably should have
that's what I
voted. But
didn't vote for. They
but
got
at the end of the
the
day, it was just like, damn, it is frustrating. I get it. It's 100% frustrating out there because these candidates out here, and it's not just presidency candidates. Like it's your sheriffs, it's your judges. It's
yes,
these guys suck.
yes.
They are terrible. They are fucking awful. And it's up to us to determine if these guys deserve to be in office. So we got to take this shit more seriously.
I used to be on that shit too. I remember I was 20 and I missed that second George Bush election because I was on some whatever they want to happen gonna happen shit. It don't matter who I vote for, who in office type shit. Being young, stupid, thinking I knew everything. But
Mm.
yeah, like I said, get out and vote because no one drop believes it is to blame for the flood.
I
Hmm.
Hey,
think this younger generation is more informed than more of these adults that are out there. I think the younger generation is very involved in what's going on, man. Even in the last election, you had a lot of young voters that was going out and actually voting for the first time. But
mhm.
You
it's
wanna
kind of
you wanna know why? You wanna know why that is, Guap?
go for it.
Is be
It is.
is not the fact that they teach it in the schools. It's the fact that a lot of these things and these laws is starting to affect them, and it's
Yeah,
starting to hit home. Like with these mass shootings, the opioids, the pills,
Gen Z,
all of
all
this
that
stuff.
trans shit
Yeah,
seem to be
all
making
of this stuff is starting to affect them, man,
But
and they seeing it in their face, and that's why they starting to become more involved with everything because they see when this stuff happens, they don't people don't give a fuck, bro. But go ahead, man.
I just
Mm.
hope that
most
they're. I just hope real quick, Guap, just to piggyback off of both what y'all said.
no, you good, you good, you good, good.
I just hope that they're both on whatever side of the aisle you're on. You are properly informed because we are in a day and age that we call the information age. We getting more we as humans get more information from a click of a button and a quick punch of a keyboard than we ever had. I can look up anything, but when I say anything, I mean anything, and that is good and bad because I can look up, hey, slavery was bad in the United States, but I guarantee you, give me 5 minutes, I can find slavery was good and why it was good for the United States. And so
Yeah.
it's that's dangerous. And the fact that you don't know where to go and what is correct as a young adult can be terrifying. It's no different from you trying to find your spiritual journey, whether you believe in stuff or not. We've all had our doubts when we all chose which path we chose to go on when it comes to those belief standards. It's the same thing now with things that are actual facts. Like no shit, like this is what the fuck has actually happened to us in human being records. There's no disputing this shit. But now we have to dispute this shit because people want to cancel our books, they want to cancel the way you talk, the way you walk. They don't want this shit to go out. There's firewalls against the shit that you search. Go ask China. They can't search for half the shit that they want. And
The
this is what's
Chinese
going.
internet is wild.
It's wild.
I wish
It's
more
wild,
people
y'all.
knew
It's
about how the
wild.
Chinese internet really worked.
It's wild how
Because
much they
man,
Man, I
block,
can show
man.
y'all some.
It's wild how much
I
they
can show
block. You
y'all some.
gotta
In Kuwait they do
Oh,
too. In the Middle East, they block a lot of
you
shit.
gotta understand there's a billions of people over there in China. And the fact that
I
half of
can show
this
you some
stuff can't
ethical
come through,
hacking, some
it's
ethical hacking.
crazy.
There's ways to get around that. You can get that information. There's
yeah,
all the
guys, you
porn
could
sites
get
was
your
blocked
ass
in
killed
Indonesia.
too.
You couldn't get on shit.
You can't get on shit in Indonesia.
All the porn is blocked. It's a Muslim
And
country.
Damn.
a lot of
Uh,
those times it's not you can't just use a damn
A
VPN.
VPN.
VPN. No,
Yeah,
they got
hell
that shit vetted
no.
out. They got the shit vetted out.
And
Well, let me
again, if they catch your ass, the boy's gonna knock on your fucking door and
Right.
drag you
We
up
think it's
out of
going on in
there.
Russia. We think
And
it's going
that's
on in
real.
Russia and in China. Yeah, Iran,
Make
all
sure
that
they
shit,
track
North
when they
Korea.
track that IP address. Yeah, when they track that IP address, they gonna be at your door.
It's over with. They
But
right at
now
the
they coming
motherfucking
here. Now they coming
domicile.
here because hey, I get it, 100%. But I mean, I know I'm going off a little bit of attention here. But if you come to certain states, Florida being one of them, now if you go to certain sites, you got to prove that you're 18. That's a little bit much
It's
for
like
me.
that in here in Texas.
That's a little bit
Y'all
much for
know
me.
how I was when I tried to go on my favorite site and I
That
couldn't.
man was
Man, I was damn near in
That man,
tears on the
hey
chat.
Ryan,
he
that
was
man was
down
in
bad in the
I need
group
that.
chat.
Man, down
Look, I need
bad,
that
bro.
VPN. Sis, I
Let me
need
get
that
that VPN,
VPN.
Ryan. I'm trying to get to the
I
to
was
get to that
down
So I
bad,
smut.
got you,
bro.
brother.
That
I
smut.
got you.
I'm trying to get to the hub. Let me get
Man,
that
this
VPN.
man looked like a heroin addict, boy. He was in that bit.
Hey,
But anyway,
do
real quick,
I
not
was
man.
hot.
Hey,
go
hold
ahead,
on,
Quad. What you got? Go ahead.
hold on. You know, off the smut. We still on politics and a little bit of Trump, but just in a different wavelength, man. Apparently there was they said there was a supposed another suicide. I mean, not suicide. Another assassination
Assassination
attempt
attempt.
against Trump, which actually was not an assassination attempt. So they say. What it was, I don't remember where the rally was at, but I know the gentleman. They arrested a gentleman. They said they found in his vehicle a bunch of weapons and ammunition and whatnot. But come to find out that the gentleman was not trying to assassinate Trump. So they said, and even the gentleman was like, "That is absurd. There's no, I was not, I wasn't trying to assassinate him in no way, shape, or form." So they haven't even pressed the gentleman. They let him go. Didn't even press charges against this guy. But my thing is this: what the fuck were you doing with all these weapons and ammunition in your car? Like,
Because it's
what is
legal. It's
It's
legal.
America, man. Second Amendment.
It's legal.
Next.
At the end of the
I'm
day,
like,
that is. Listen, I'm all about us having the rights to have guns and shit. I think we all are, right? We've all been around certain situations where we think that it warrants it. But at the end of
Yep.
the day, we gotta understand that those laws also put other people in danger, whether that be in schools, whether that be
Movie theaters.
potential presidents,
Hmm.
theaters, all kinds of shit. And we gotta understand that. As a people, we gotta get back. Listen, if we wanna have our guns, we gotta understand this is what's gonna happen with that shit. Period. Dot.
Yeah.
Like, and we have to be okay with it. And I think we've made our okays with it for the most part.
Yeah. 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 I think we made
It's
our peace with it.
it's sad, but we made our okays with it. Because if we weren't
Yep.
okay with it, then we wouldn't still have we wouldn't be in this position. But we made our case
Yeah.
with it.
After them first school shootings, dude, when, especially after Uvalde, when the police didn't go in type shit, and motherfuckers still didn't want to do shit about it, that told me, yo, man, America's cool with schools getting shot up. They cool with that shit. Like, at least to a degree that says, yeah, let's arm the guards or let's do whatever, but we're not gonna do anything about people's access to weapons and ammo. We're not gonna do that. So yeah,
Yeah.
they cool with it, man. Y'all got anything else on Trump and
Remember they
stuff,
went
man?
to the
We got a
gun
lot.
rally the next day.
Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, people are with it, man. They with the shits. So
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I thought we
long
were cool with it back when I mean, I was in high school, middle school at the time, going into high school. Columbine, what happened? We was okay with it
yeah,
then. We was okay with it then.
yeah,
We was completely okay
super
with it
cool.
then. We try
Yeah,
to
it's
blame,
sad, man, but
we were so okay with it. We try to blame it on Doom, a video game.
mhm,
This Grand Theft Auto did this.
Call of
The
Duty.
music
call it
they're listening to.
yeah, the music
they always blame
Marilyn
it on some
Manson
type
is
of
the
video
one why
game
they
or
do this
music.
shit.
yeah. It's unfortunate, man.
We're
Hopefully,
all stars in the dope show.
stupid.
Beautiful people, the beautiful people.
Ah,
Stupid, stupid, stupid. REM
Hey,
space.
Marilyn
Hey,
Manson, man. Hey, bro, He has some baddies.
He has some
Go ahead.
bangers. He has some bangers.
Marilyn
Go ahead.
Manson had the baddies.
He has some bad. He has girls
He
too.
has some bangers and he
He
has some
has
baddies.
baddies. He has the girls too.
Yeah, bruh.
He has the girls too. That
Hey,
dude
remember
ugly as
that?
fuck.
Remember the famous picture
He,
with him and Rose McGowan with the see-through dress?
yes, sir.
Man.
Man on titties. My lord.
All right, but
Oh
go ahead,
man,
Jay,
it's
man. On to
something
the
about
next, man.
titties, man. Yeah, man. REM space and neurotechnology startup achieved a groundbreaking milestone. The first confirmed communication between two individuals during a dream state. In experiment, participants entered lucid dreams. Basically, a lucid dream is like a dream where everything is very realistic to you. Using specialized equipment,
Not quite, but yeah.
random well, yeah, somewhat, right? I mean, that's trying to get it out in 5 seconds or less.
Yeah.
A random word was sent to one participant through their earbuds during a dream, and they repeated the word, and the message was then recorded and verified by the second participant after they woke up. So basically, there was a link between these two individuals while they were in a lucid dream state, and it's the first time this ever happened.
So they say.
Thoughts. So they say. You know.
Before people get their thoughts on there, real quick, this has not been peer reviewed. This is strictly from the
Yep.
business.
Mm-hmm.
And they're saying that they did it. I'm not saying it didn't happen or it did happen. Just saying that we need to be careful
Yep.
with what we say here. But
It's
if it
basically like
is
the movie Inception, right?
right, if it is real, that's some scary fucking shit. Um, because I can think of so many things that's even worse than the Inception. Than what they did in Inception. That was some over some corporate greed or some shit. I can convince
Mm-hmm.
you to do whatever the fuck if that's the case.
Mm-hmm.
They on some
Scissor,
demolition
go
man
kill
shit.
Jay real quick. You know what I'm
How
saying? In
did you
your
say they
dream.
communicated? How did they communicate again?
Send it. What?
How did they communicate? The two sleep people?
I guess they didn't describe the Neuralink. I'd imagine that's some type of proprietary tech that they're not gonna say a whole lot about, but
Hmm.
they said it was through equipment. You know what I'm saying? So these two people were asleep. They were connected cerebrally somehow, and they basically put the word in one person's earbud, and then I guess somehow in the dream space that word was transmitted to the other person. Is so they say.
Let me let
Um,
me let me ask this though. What is the purpose of that shit? To me, it's fucking useless. To me, I mean,
I mean, it's two
this is
people
my opinion.
connected in a dream. I
But
mean,
who
it's
gives a
many
fuck?
applications.
Bro,
Yeah,
I
you
don't
just
want
like
to
talking on
talk
the
to Cap
phone.
and none of y'all in my fucking dream. Nigga, I'm
Nah,
sleep.
Hard
Nigga,
of the
I'm sleep,
motherfucker
Imagine if
right
bro.
you
You
now.
could.
right.
fucking
But here's the
telling me you in
thing.
my goddamn
You
dream.
say that. You say that. You say that. And I got you. On the surface, who gives a fuck? Who gives a goddamn? But if I can influence you in your dreams to reach to you in your subconscious or your conscious levels, which is even deeper if you think about it, because now you're consciously doing something. If I can tell you to consciously do some shit through your dreams, it's a fucking rap, bro.
Demolition
I
man,
get away
bro.
with
Listen,
anything,
listen.
bro. Anything.
No, as
Wait, wait,
someone,
Demolition.
wait.
You know,
Hey,
brother, man.
as
That's
that,
why I
hold
call
on.
you
Hey,
advisor
Scissor was
service
shaking
in a
his
way.
head first. Scissor shaking his head at it. What's up?
as
Get him.
so, as far as like the brainwashing side of it, I don't see that because something. I mean, I practice lucid dreaming. Basically, it's the
Yeah, you knock on the shit 3 times or whatever before you
yeah,
go to bed.
you have no,
Yeah,
you do something
yeah,
throughout the day essentially.
yeah. There you go. Yeah.
And then when you do it again, when you do it throughout the day, you find yourself repeating that same action in your dream. Like say, looking at the palm
Hmm.
of your hand, maybe it's an A on there
Yeah.
or something. You look on your hand
Right.
in the dream because you look at that. It's called a reality check. You do it while you're awake, and then it's like, oh, it's an A on my hand. I'm awake. You do that same action in
Yeah.
the dream, and it's like, oh, I'm awake. And then you start taking control of consciously taking control of your dream. So the
Yeah.
brainwashing thing, I don't think is a thing because it's like you're clear minded. You're just in a dream, and I can control it now. So
Mm.
I think you're in the right mind state in the lucid dream where you wouldn't be brainwashed because you're conscious, if you will, because
But
you're controlling the dream now.
people can get brainwashed being awake.
Yeah.
People can
There's
be
that
taught to
too.
people can be taught
People,
into doing things regardless if they're awake or asleep. We've
yeah,
done that.
especially
We've done that for ages.
who read into the dreams too much and think this is my destiny type shit. Yeah, you could probably get them very easily to give up their pin number.
True.
Then, I mean, how cool would it be to have a dream with your old lady? You know what I'm saying? Like again, they connected, they passed information across people. So now that connection aspect of it is kind of cool too,
Nah.
right? So
Nah, she
You
don't
hit
need
now
that
it.
you'll
move you
have
She
can't
don't
hit
need
in
it.
real life.
She don't need to
No,
see
no, 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 no,
me.
no, no, no.
She
Let
don't
me
need to
tell
see
you
what
why.
I'm dreaming about.
Listen, let me tell you why,
Mm-mm.
man. Listen,
But you can
I'm
knock out
around
mad
you.
bucket list shit like that, man. Like if you
Get
if you
out.
were
Nah, fuck. I
lucidly
can do that.
dreaming with your
We can
old
talk
lady,
about that shit during the day. We can talk about that shit when we awake.
I
When
can't
I'm
get my
you
lady
sleeping,
to
can
let
do
me
it
comply
in
tell
a
you.
in real
dream.
life.
You
Listen,
can
Trying to
you can
dream.
fly. You can fly and right now, like you can fly with your old
stand
lady.
by,
Like what are we
stand by,
talking about?
stand by, stand by. Hear me out. Stand by. That's my time. That's like me time. That's my time, man. I'm dream whatever dream I want to dream or be in my own head in my own space. That is my time. I don't need nobody jumping in there, interfering, fucking with that, throwing little
Yelling
bugs.
at
About
you.
now, I see Tiffany talking about something about like hypnosis and therapy and PTSD and addiction and anxiety and stuff. I mean, that's cool, but then where do you draw a line with that? Like we see all this stuff, like like we talked about before. We're on the game chat. There's movies about all of this shit. There was a movie that came out where I can't remember the name of it, man. But the guy was using this shit to like fucking get people to do some crazy shit. Like I forgot what it was. I just seen that so long ago, and he was like one little word. Boom, he said one word, and motherfuckers was out here going to kill people,
So
kill or
yeah,
they kill themselves. I forget the name of the movie, but I'm sure some
yeah,
of y'all seen what I'm talking about. The white dude, he was a doctor, man, and he was doing this shit, and
yeah,
was
like
had so much
covert
like he had so much
ops,
power.
like deeply
Yeah, he
embedded
has so much
people in
power.
the spy game to
Yeah,
have shit like that, and if they're trained to hear a certain word, it's a trigger word, and that sets them off to get on that mission or
I can't
whatever.
remember
So
the name of that. It was a good ass
yeah,
movie, and I
I
can't
can't
remember the
remember
name
either.
of it.
Yeah,
But let's we start crossing the line with that shit, man. Because listen, for every upside is a downside to that shit. For every upside is a
yeah.
downside. It's like you have it being used for good over here, and then some motherfuckers gonna be over here using this shit for the wrong reason. Next thing you know, you got the motherfucker that work in the goddamn nuclear room. He's in charge of fucking flipping that key, and you done put some shit in his head. Now he done fired a fucking nuke and started a goddamn
What
world
about
war, some crazy shit.
Go
But what about when you're in a long distance relationship? Like you can actually fuck your old lady. Like you can fuck the shit out of
and
your
pick
old
her up.
lady
Shit.
That's
on
why
a
I like
pig,
Shit.
right? You can be flying on a pig and it's a giraffe and it got these big ass titties and you grabbing on the tit.
man, I'm
I
not
mean, what?
fucking Harry
Hey,
Potter,
The
man. This ain't
giraffe.
Harry
Crazy.
hey,
Potter and shit.
listen, listen,
That's
hey,
crazy.
listen. Good for her that I can fuck her in my dreams. But I mean, there's other people also I can fuck in my dreams. Like, come on, what we doing?
Yeah,
Which I'm like, yo,
yeah.
she can do the same thing too. Fuck that.
She gonna be in
Shit.
your dream. Why you fucking that bitch?
Oh,
Cause you fucking that
that's
dude.
I knew you liked her. I knew you liked her.
You
I
got
knew
that
you
right
like
there,
liked
bitch.
that.
I
Man,
told you.
listen. Man, you can slap. Listen, you can slap Brandy and Scissor's dream and straighten her eyes out and everything, and if you
God.
want to, and all kind of shit.
You
You know
gotta
what
take her
I
out
mean?
with you. You
And
we
that
don't
man would
need
be,
eyes.
but it's like, who wants to, who? At the end of the day, man, it's still a dream. So what? You gonna wake up with a hard on, be done nutted on yourself, and you sleep. Now you wake up and in your bed and shit all sticky. But then you realize you was fucking dreaming. That shit wasn't real. So now you wake up wet and pissed off. Come on,
Don't take it
man.
slow.
lucid dream is
Those
pretty
are
fucking
those are
real.
called wet dreams. Those are pretty
Yeah, it's
regular.
pretty fucking real. I mean, you nutted. Like, what the fuck are you mad at, yo? You nutted. Like, what the fuck? What's wrong? I don't
Start the day off
understand.
right.
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 I said I had a good time. I
I
wish I was
never had a
conscious.
wet dream, man. You talking to a man that's
Me
never
either.
had a wet
I
dream
never had one
before? Like,
either.
what the fuck?
Never had one either.
And not as a kid.
Nah.
Never, bro.
No
Never.
I don't
nocturnal
even know what that's
emissions.
like.
Nah.
Damn.
No, man. I got
I woke
nothing
up.
on
I
that
woke up
shit. I
with a
was
boner.
robbed.
I woke up with a boner and finished. But nah, never
Damn.
had a wet dream. No. I had some
But
pretty
yeah, man.
vivid dreams too.
But think about, you know what I'm saying, mental health therapy, fucking skills
Yeah.
development. Like if you can be practicing skills
Word,
while you're
Pat.
sleeping,
Absolutely, Pat.
like
Absolutely.
dog,
I was gonna say the
bypass
same
that.
No,
thing,
no,
Jay. It's
100% I agree with that. On the good part, but like like what Guap said, man. You always take 2 good steps forward, just 3 steps of fucking danger you can do behind that shit, man. It's just the things man. If I can infiltrate your dreams and convince you to do certain things, man.
That's on some
well
Freddy
to
Krueger. Some
both
on some
sides of
Freddy
that.
Krueger type
Like
shit.
to both sides of that whatever technology you make, man is gonna use it for bad regardless.
It's
So
true,
don't
They're
even
true.
gonna use it to
worry.
they're gonna use it to advertise for fucking
Yeah.
sure.
And
This
like
shit
where
is
do you
sponsored
stop
by.
at? Where do you stop at? We don't know yet. It's
That's what
new.
I'm
It's
saying.
kind of like
That's
how
my
they're
shit that you
using
just don't fuck with, man.
I'm
Don't
saying
fuck
it's
with
how
my
using
shit.
psychedelics
Don't
in
fuck with my shit.
therapy now. Where do you stop? We figuring it out. It's new. It's gonna be the same thing with the dreaming shit. Will it go too far? Perhaps. But can some good come from it? Yes. Will some bad come from it? Absolutely. But that's just
I bet.
I'm not I'm
Um,
not being hypnotized. I ain't being no Neuralink, none of that shit, man. That's get out of my head. Get out of my
all right,
fucking
that's
head.
Hey,
peace.
Yeah, Jay, if you want to go bouncing on fucking clouds with your old
Private
lady
trance and shit.
fucking singing Kumbaya, man, go right on the head, dog. Get out my brain. I don't need her in my brain, dog.
All right,
That's
that's
for
peace.
me.
Tesla came out with the Optimus robots, man. Did y'all see that shit? I guess it was at some tech expo or whatever, and
these
I
are
guess
these
last
the
year that
these are the robots that clean your house and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
applications, you know what I'm saying? With the robots, I guess they're gonna start at like 20 bands,
But these like life
and
size robots though.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a human sized
Man,
robot.
man, fuck that.
Uh,
Fuck that.
Man,
I mean,
again,
motherfuckers was
again,
talking to them. They were walking around and
That's a
shit. They got
robot that's going to
you
murder
know,
y'all.
opposable fingers.
man, again,
It
y'all
might
better
fuck
stop
the shit
fucking
out
with
of
this
you too,
shit.
though. Like,
Listen, okay, I'm finna jump. Okay, I'm finna get on that. I'm finna get right on that. What you just said.
Hey,
Listen,
feed
Jay,
off
go
the
right on the head,
y'all done
brother.
seen, y'all done seen. I'm gonna thump Jay on his head. Doop, doop, doop. Yeah, hey, listen, y'all done seen Terminator and all this shit. Now, listen, they got 2 movies out right now. Okay, they got a movie called Afraid, was dealing with that AI shit, and they got a movie called Subservience, what we was telling y'all about with Megan Fox. It was a goddamn, a doll that she was made to fucking, was helping the guy because his wife was fucked up in the hospital, and she was helping take care of the kids and all this shit. She ended up like trying to replace the wife. It was fucking the husband, and like this dude was like, I mean, she was riding the hell out that nigga boy. But I'm like, dog, you fucking a robot.
don't spoil the whole movie.
She
Fuck,
blind.
like, fuck.
She blind. She blind. Okay, I ain't gonna tell the movie. Just watch Subservience. Okay, Megan Fox. It's a good movie.
She's not
But
nude
but
in it, by the way, like someone said she was. You bitch ass.
it's
you watch it for
partially.
no reason.
It's Hey, the movie was good in itself, but it's scary though, man. When you think about it, it's like I always say, man. Like this shit. Like when I was talking, like the movie Saw came out. Dog, you got to be a
Megan.
disturbed motherfucker. A disturbed motherfucker to come up with some shit like how to kill people like that. You think this is
Get back
like
to the
people don't think
robots.
about
Get
this
back to
shit?
the robots.
You know,
Get
but
back
I'm
to the
just saying in
robots.
general, just in
Megan.
general, it's some scary shit.
But don't be that old
So
person scared of technology. Okay, I'm sure somebody has something to say about
I'm not
cars
scared
when
of
they first
technology.
came out. Like you should have
Just watch
ride a
and
horse.
see.
What's wrong with a horse? I'm sure people have something to say
Watch and see.
about microwaves when they first came out. You nuking the food. Like
I mean, the
bad
robot
shit
can
gonna
get your
happen.
pills together and shit
Don't
for
be scared
you.
of
Like,
Listen,
technology.
when you
It's
have
coming.
one of the robots in your crib, when you have one of the robots in your crib and you piss that motherfucker off and that bitch throw you through a wall on one of his shit.
The technology is coming regardless. Don't be scared of it.
All I say is
Are you
this,
getting a
man.
robot, Scissor?
All I
Huh?
say,
Are you getting a robot?
Uh, I mean, if I bought a
fucking
house,
right.
yeah,
The
I
20
can clean this
bands,
stuff
yeah.
off.
all I'm
Yeah.
saying
20
is this,
bands,
man.
yeah.
All I'm saying is this. Look, like there needs to be bylaws put in place already for these robots, at least in America. I don't know what they got going on in Europe, but we don't have no bylaws put in place on what they can't do, what the limit is, what they're allowed to do, how they should breathe, all this other kind of thing. Think all the shit. When it comes to this kind of tech, we're so reactionary that we don't think about the future and the consequences on this shit. And I'm telling you, if we don't start trying to deliberate and liberate these types of goddamn issues, we're gonna have problems. We're gonna have problems because there's no bylaws on these dudes. We barely in America have bylaws on searching for someone's privacy on fucking online and shit. So and that's also a problem, right?
Mm.
Shit, soon your walls gonna have fucking eyeballs in them and shit, and really have the ears
Listen,
in them.
it's gonna be that one 25-year-old
No,
fucking tech savvy version,
hold on,
tech
quick,
savvy
hold on, real
version.
quick. No, Chris or King Damien, those laws are not as stringent as they are in Europe. They have the bylaws in Europe are a lot more entrenched in place than they are here in America. As far as a robot being put in, them laws ain't here, boy. They can do
That's
a
one of the things.
lot of things.
Hey,
How can you govern
did you
what
It's
you
gonna
don't
be
know?
You're not wrong, but I'm
it's gonna
saying
be
like,
one of the one. It's gonna be
but you better put the laws in place.
If you don't know, I mean,
it's
it's
gonna
like
be it's
the
gonna be that
aviation industry.
25-year-old version.
So much of the aviation
Tech savvy
industry, the
motherfucker gonna have
rules
license, my
and
bad.
upgrades to aircraft come after accidents.
After,
You're right.
yes.
You're
You
right,
because you don't know
100%.
what you don't know.
But
hey did
there,
you
That's the
there's a
problem
lot
with
of
the
things.
robots and the
But there's
AI.
a lot of
You
things
don't.
we can infer with this, though, right? There's a lot of things we can infer that we can put in there in place right now. Um, but no, there's not a global agreement at all when it comes to this type of
No, no.
technology. Fuck no. Um,
All right, just yes or no then, man, because we run out of time. Yes or no?
hey did
Will you
Yes.
allow the robot to beat you off? Yes or no?
oh my
what kind of hands we got? Are they?
Yes. You need to.
Stop. Yes or no? It's their
Yes.
opposable fingers. God damn it! They're humanoid hands. Will you let the
Well, I
robot
gotta
beat you
have.
off? Yes or
Well, you
no?
can't just ask yes or no because I need to know what kind of hand we're talking about. If it's some cold ass metal ass hand, I don't want you jacking me
I
off with
mean,
that
Listen,
shit.
you
hey,
own the
listen.
robot. You can prep
Heat
it
it
for
up.
whatever.
Put a lighter to the metal.
It's gonna
Warm it
he
up.
gonna
Yes or
Oh
he gonna be
no?
that
yeah,
motherfucker that
yeah,
look.
hell yeah,
He gonna
hundred
be that
percent.
mother. He gonna he gonna be that motherfucker
Damn,
that.
you just
Damn,
answered
he
the
didn't.
question.
That shit wasn't that good. It didn't feel that good. Let me go in here and start fucking with some of these goddamn these circuits and this coding and shit to make this shit a little bit more fucking a little bit more realistic and feel a little bit better. And next time that motherfucker grab you, gonna bust your shit like a grape.
You can
hey
put a pussy on it too. You can put an asshole. You can make it a sex robot. The whole shit.
Hey,
It
hey,
can have
listen,
internal
listen,
warming.
Like my
It can
shit,
listen.
have internal
I figured that like my
lubrication.
shit was
Like
No
you can
shame
set
in
it
my
all up.
game. That bitch is that robot's gonna beat me off with their not only their hands, their feet, their eyeballs if they can, whatever the fuck. We gonna figure it out. Hell yeah.
Racks. Yeah. Somebody getting jerked off in this bitch.
20 bands. You telling me that robot ain't beat off
I'm
Elon
getting that.
Musk?
Cap gave me that.
That robot beat.
Oh yeah, I'm not sharing.
Yeah, that robot beat Elon Musk dick like it
man,
owed
that
him
was
money. So I
crazy.
know
That
it.
man said somebody getting beat off. That shit is
It ain't gonna
wild.
get
Beat off.
somebody in this bitch. 20 racks.
Nah,
Period.
I don't know, Tiffany. If there is much of a difference between what Jay's talking about and the sex toy, because or robot and sex toy, because at the end of the day, that
Them
robot,
shit's gonna
that
merge.
robot
Them
ain't a
shit's gonna
human.
merge, though.
And we should
In
not think
All
of.
that
addition,
shit.
in addition to
These
man
sex
turning
robots,
every.
the Tesla shits, all that shit's gonna merge together, and you're gonna end up with a badass machine in your fucking house.
And
I'm
here's the
telling you.
problem.
I'm
Here's the
telling you.
problem. The problem ain't gonna be with us dudes. It's gonna be with y'all's females, because y'all gonna get upset. Y'all gonna get
It's
upset.
no, hell no. Oh no, a dude's gonna get upset because it's gonna be a Tesla robot with a slong on that motherfucker too, and that Tesla robot ain't gonna stop. It's just gonna keep beating pussy till it's over with. So
Oh,
you got to
that's a good
keep
point.
that in
But then
mind as
Good
when
point.
well.
that
Good
bitch knock a
point.
hole, that
But
bitch
if
knock a
that's the
hole in
case,
her spine.
but
That
if that's
bitch
the
got a
case,
knot in her.
then I think we both be good, and then we can both go our separate ways.
Last generation.
Like we good. Like we good.
Man, y'all really up
Take
in
you
here
and your
talking about
fucking robot.
fucking
Take you and your
robots,
fucking
man. This
robot and get
shit's
the fuck out.
crazy.
We're
Okay,
gonna we
shit.
gonna use new technology for bad, and we're gonna use new technology for sex. Them two
That's
things
it.
is guaranteed.
Those are the two things. Nothing else. It ain't gonna help your grandma when she fall down and
Nope.
break her fucking hip
Motherfucker,
or
they gonna
nothing.
hey, they gonna
It's
call
not
that
gonna
Nope.
bitch the
get our
Diddy
bills
pot.
together.
No, hell
It's
no.
not going, you know what I'm saying? It's not gonna walk your kids to the bus stop or whatever. But that's the thing, though. I mean, Elon Musk said, "Yo, man, this tech is gonna be among us, man. Be nice to it or whatever." But can you imagine
Brian
a
Pumper
Tesla robot?
2.0.
God damn, motherfuckers gonna try to fuck your Tesla robot up. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully it does have means to defend itself. That's all I'm saying. Cause don't fuck up my $20,000 fucking robot. Like that shit need to
Oh
be have at
man,
least a little bit of squabbles in it. Like that shit need to
it's gonna
start
whip.
bouncing
It's gonna break your
and
shit off
get
like a
ready.
celery stalk. I wish you would try to
Man.
rape my robot. So
I ripped this penis off, Jason. What would you like me to do with it?
I'm trying to fuck my robot, nigga.
Put it in the ass. Okay. This is stupid as fuck. Hey, I was hoping this conversation would turn stupid as fuck, man. Cap all serious and shit. Serious.
I can't believe y'all have a
I
robot.
can't believe
You
y'all.
want
How dare y'all want to
abuse the
get beat off
technology.
by the robot?
That AI has a mind.
It's gonna kill you. Anyway, speaking of wild tech, still in wild tech, yo, the meta glasses. Motherfuckers, Harvard graduates developed these glasses. They look like just regular ass glasses, from what I understand. You put them shits on, and it's connected to an Instagram feed, it's connected to AI or some shit.
so I saying
And
no.
at the oh, it's not? All right, go ahead then. You got it.
Oh no,
I
well
heard
the
enough
glasses.
about it.
No, some of some of what you're saying is true. Like they are the meta glasses, but what they do, they paired it with the AI technology that to where whatever it sees is pairing it up with like your Instagram, but it's searching everything about you. So
Oh yeah, that's it.
they're going up to people in real time, and as the glasses is recognizing them, is bringing up their Instagram posts, and then from there it just goes into a rabbit hole and starts giving them all their information, and they're just like walking up to people, getting their names real time, like, hey, did you do such and
You
such and
such
such
and
and such?
such,
And then
right?
they start conversations with them and stuff like that.
Like,
And
yeah,
it's
that's me.
crazy that they able to do that.
That's
That's
called.
straight
Crazy.
That's
You
privacy.
do that shit to
these
me.
are glasses
You do
people
that shit to me. Your
that
shit gonna be
Facebook
your
stalks you.
glasses gonna be split right
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna punch you right in your shit.
Fuck that robot.
I'm gonna punch you right in your shit. Whop! I'll punch you
You
right in your
fucked that
shit.
robot, didn't you?
I,
Yeah, I did.
Motherfucker split glasses. As soon as you spit my name and talk about some shit I done did it on. Whop! Damn, you sleep with his glasses
That's
Shit.
right here.
assault. You going to
Hey,
jail?
Size of
The
the
hey,
motherfucker
listen,
was
listen.
right.
I'm gonna talk with you until I realize that you trying to take advantage of me about some shit. Oh, put your credit card on this. But other than that, hey, we can have a conversation. Let's talk. What you got? Shit, might be the
Nah, you can have a
most valuable
conversation, but as soon
conversation
as
I
you
had
bust
that
your ass
day.
some
I don't
shit
know
that
because you stole some information
you
and know that I
you
like
don't need to be told.
anime, porn, and shit. But hey, it is what it is.
Yeah.
What were you saying, Guap? God damn it.
Hey, I'm gonna have a
What were you
conversation
saying?
with you as soon as you start spitting off some shit that you know what I'm saying, that you ain't supposed to be knowing. Motherfucking glasses gonna
You
be
put it
popping in
out
your
there,
shit.
though. What you mean? You put it out there.
Yeah,
They
if
can't
it's
give
on
you
Facebook,
information
if it's
that you
on
didn't put on
Facebook,
the internet.
yeah, if it's on the internet, it's out there.
Why are you mad? You put it out there.
That's for everybody's public consumption.
What house you
Motherfuckers talking
bought, what
about
your
me putting
address
this stuff.
is, and that's the part.
The
This is
porn you
crazy.
look at, the chicks
Yeah, the
with
porn
dicks,
you
nigga,
look
we
at.
know.
We know about those lady boys you've been looking at. We know. We fucking know, yo. You thought that incognito Google shit was working, huh?
we know they got that lawsuit out because none of that shit was incognito. They kept records of everything.
I
Yeah.
know. And that's what I'm saying, man. That shit's crazy, bro.
But then if you go get that little $5 settlement, they probably gonna release it all, so it ain't worth it.
Yeah, exactly right. Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Meta Glasses is crazy, man. We live in a brave time. Y'all want to get to some sports? I mean, I know it's 10:07,
Yeah, we can run through it real quick.
11:07 East Coast.
Ohio State
Cam
barely
Newton got
lost
hired
to
for first.
Ohio State barely lost to Oregon.
Yeah,
Next.
yeah. Oh, you just want to skip over that, huh?
Hey, Pat. Hey, here come Pat finna chime in. We already know.
That's fine,
Right,
Pat.
Pat
That's
about
fine.
to
That's
jump
fine.
in your
That's fine.
ass.
Hey, Pat
Get him.
can say whatever the fuck he wants. Cause we don't barely
What's
lose
coming?
to shitty ass teams. They or barely beat shitty ass teams. Cause let's be real, Alabama barely beat a shitty ass team in South Carolina, and they should have lost that shit. Y'all, man, y'all about to miss Nick Saban. Y'all have no idea. Y'all about to miss the fuck out this man. Y'all about to. Oh my
I
god,
think
y'all better.
they I think they have an idea, man. I think the Alabama nation recognizes, Saban was him, and it's gonna be tough. They got a tough out in Tennessee this weekend too.
Yeah,
Ooh,
yeah.
that's a
Oh yeah.
tough fucking out right there,
Yeah,
boy.
might
That's a
catch a
tough
L
out.
right there.
I got Tennessee by 3, to be
It's
honest.
at Tennessee too, isn't it?
Yeah, hell yeah. They up in the mountains, boy. Yeah, it's about to go.
I got Alabama winning.
Um, you do?
I got Alabama winning. Yeah, I think right now there's just too much talent on that team for them to be continuously sorry. Their defense needs to get their head out their ass, but
Mm.
I think they'll beat Tennessee. I think Tennessee is a little bit
Tennessee
overrated to me.
got a badass quarterback
They
out
do
there.
got bass quarterback, but they're also overrated to me. But we'll
Mm.
see. Hey, we'll see.
Yeah.
I think at the end of the day, I think does Alabama have to play Tennessee, Texas? I think they have another loss coming. And if they have another loss
Mm.
coming, I
Yeah.
don't think they're going to make it to the championship game. So
Who's that?
Well, it's a
Alabama?
whole
They lose what?
playoff
They got
this year, so you never know, man. The way
no,
these
no, no, no,
playoffs
no.
shake out.
Championship game in the SEC, which that means
Oh,
something.
got you,
No, no,
got you.
no. That means
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But if they
Hmm.
lose to Tennessee, they will not make the SEC championship.
You're probably
Yeah,
right.
no, they won't. They won't. And even though they did beat Georgia, Georgia's still a one loss team.
Hmm.
Georgia still, I think, has to play Tennessee as well. I think
Hmm.
Tennessee also has to play LSU as well
That
too.
would
So
be listen. That would be the only way is if Georgia caught another L and then maybe Tennessee lost a game
Yeah,
somewhere
if
along
they
the line.
luse out somewhere, yeah,
no,
yeah, I can see that.
I feel that Alabama's going to lose another one. As far as Ohio State, yeah, I did want to get over that real quick, but yeah, mismanagement of the clock by the veteran quarterback, who has been our only question mark coming into this season. Uh, Defense, there could have been some better defensive RDBs. Number 10, he got burnt. God damn, Burke, you man. I'm calling for
Man,
you
All
to
right, man,
get
you're
pulled.
sad over Ohio State. Okay, okay, let's
But
press, man. I'm sorry. Let's press.
anyway, we'll press. Real quick. Something Ohio State's gonna play Oregon at the end of the day in the Big Ten championship game. Um, Ohio State's big games left are Penn State, and at home
Hmm.
against Michigan. So
Yeah, yeah. They should take Michigan easy this
next.
year, though. Cam Newton got hired for First Take. Is that good? Is that good for ESPN?
I think it's good
They
for
want his
Cam.
followers.
Yep, it's good for Cam.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I
The
think
Speaking
offense,
of ESPN, Cam attracts
I don't
viewers.
find him. Yeah, I don't find him to be very entertaining, though,
me
man.
either.
Like,
To be honest with you, and I don't really find his insight in football that
yeah,
insightful. So
yeah, yeah.
whatever.
He's a fucking
He's
hater.
the MVP. And he says
Yeah,
controversial takes. So there he is.
That's all they
I
want.
feel.
Yeah, and people, I think, like people don't like him, so they will tune in.
Yeah, I feel that. Brady to be a part owner of the Raiders. Tom Brady, the goat. We all kind of saw that coming,
Yeah,
right?
he was trying.
I thought he already was a part of it. That's why I was
No,
surprised. I thought he
he
already
was
had
trying
the
to do this
stake.
with the Dolphins, and that's what the whole schmeal was about. And they thought that he
Mhm.
was going to come back and play another year, go over to the Dolphins, blah blah. Not
Yeah.
surprised by this. It's kind of interesting to see where he's going to go with this, though, especially if he's going to be commentating. He's still not even close to as good as Tony Romo. Sorry, Tony Romo mollywops the floor with him when it comes to commentating and giving color
Agreed.
commentary. But Brady is new to this, and I would love to hear his insight. Is if he can get out in a concise and timely manner, that'd be great.
Yeah. Something about Messi's bodyguard. This guy is like a jujitsu
Oh,
fighter or some
listen,
shit, and
listen. This dude, yeah, he's an MMA fighter. That's his actual job as an MMA fighter. But his thing is like he's Messi's bodyguard. Now I call
who's
him the super
Messi?
bodyguard. Lionel Messi is first and foremost, Argentina is like this big. He's a big star in Argentina, man. They love this guy. He could run for president in Argentina and probably win. He's an Argentinian soccer superstar, super mega star soccer player. But he now plays for is on the local level as far as he plays for the Miami team down here in Florida in Miami. When he became down here and became part of this team, fucking shit went nuts. Like anywhere you go, you'll see these damn pink and black jerseys, Messi jerseys running around. But he is that dude, man. He's probably one of the greatest soccer players of all time.
There you go. I'm about to say,
But
hey, I'm like you kind of
Yeah,
downplaying him a little
get
bit.
to it.
Yeah.
Get to it. He's the goat. Get to it.
Thank you.
yeah, he's got this super bodyguard, man. Uh I think he's Turkish, if I'm not mistaken. Dude's a beast, man. I mean, he definitely does his job. He does it well. This guy, like, he has eyes in the back of his head. They had a couple of videos with some fans that come running up. A lot of young fans. They had one. The kid came up. He grabbed him. And then he checked the guy. Then he brought him over to Messi so Messi could sign his shirt or something like that or autograph his shirt. I mean, he's cool about it, but he don't fuck around.
Yeah, but he
There was
don't fuck
actually there was
around.
one video during the actual game. A fan was sprinting. This dude was on the sideline. Man, this man caught out, was running, caught the kid before he could even get close to any of the players, rather than make sure and then got him to security and I got him escorted off
Yeah,
the field. But the guy, he does his job. He does it well, man. So yeah, he's got like this super bodyguard. I like to call him, man. The guy's on point.
right on, man. Ashton Jeanty, uh, running back for Boise State. I guess he's a fucking monster.
Monster, monster,
Yeah,
fucking
he a
monster.
beast.
Best running back in
When we talk
college.
about this kid, yes, the kid has
Hands
over a
down.
thousand yards in 5 games. He's got over 1,000 yards rushing in 5 games. He averages about 200 yards a game
He went
rushing.
over 200 yards against Oregon, who is what number two now in the nation. So
Yeah,
And you look at him, he's about 5'5", 5'6", but he's
best
solid as
running
fuck.
back.
I mean, the
Yep.
dude is he is the new Barry Sanders slash beast mode. The
No
dude is nasty,
shit.
man. Yes, yes.
you know, and
Check
he
out
was
his
actually a
profile.
number two recruit coming out of 2-star recruit coming out of high school.
Damn. Goes to show, man. You put the work in and your genetics catch up, man. You can turn shit around and be a fucking monster out here. You
He
happen to have
he
that
will probably
picture,
run for over two
Ryan,
thousand
for that
yards this season.
exhibit?
Oh yeah, exhibit. Yeah.
All right, if you can pull that up, we can close this thing out.
All right, it's pulled up.
I bet. So, from what this is so fucking ridiculous. But basically, it's an art exhibit where the patrons have to squeeze through naked bodies to view the exhibit. Um, and I'm not certain if the picture is up just yet.
It's
There it
up.
is.
Yeah,
Yeah, there
it's
we
up.
go.
It's up.
Yeah. So
Have mercy.
I guess
Break it down a little bit more, Ryan.
my question is, if you were to view this exhibit and you don't have a choice to do it or not, which way would you squeeze through? Like, would you squeeze through with the dude's dick on your ass, or would you squeeze through dick to dick?
Dick the ass.
Dick to ass? That's the way you going?
Yeah. As long as it ain't wood. If it's wood, then yeah, goddamn. Ain't going forward
Ouch.
like this.
Man, that's a
Why,
man.
y'all?
Yeah, I would have to say because listen, I'd rather it be like that. I'm leaning forward as much as I can on that motherfucking female.
I'm running through that bitch, man.
Yeah,
I'm leaning
yeah.
forward
Okay,
for
Tiff. Yeah, you turn it to the
yeah.
side. Yes, Tiff, you turn to the side. But are you facing the woman or are you facing the man when you slide through?
I'm facing a
Anybody.
wo-
You were
I'm
suicide.
facing a woman just because I'm trying to grab
Face a
them
woman.
titties. I'm
Yeah.
not
That
even.
shit's
I'm
crazy.
not even really worried about what's happening behind me. I'm
He
just trying
worried
to
about
grab.
you.
I
That's fine.
bet you
He ain't
not was
real.
worried about what's happening
Listen,
behind
man.
you.
He
Listen.
ain't
No,
real.
Because
He's just a
no, it's
plastic fucking wax doll.
real
I'm trying
people
to
you gotta
grab some
squeeze
thick
through,
ass
right?
titties. Let me grab my thick ass titties. Kind of
Is
fuck
it real
down.
people you These are real
No,
people.
they're not real people.
Now what's gonna be uncomfortable
Oh,
is if you try to squeeze through.
I
If you
said
try to
real
squeeze through,
models. What do you
He
mean?
this
said they're
this will be
two
the
real
models.
uncomfortable
people.
part.
Two real people.
Hold on,
Real
check it out,
models.
check it out, check
No.
it out,
Real
check it
models.
out, check
Those
it out.
are actual human beings.
All those
Now,
actual people?
now they're real
Oh,
people,
shit.
real people.
They
Well,
want
then
to
I'm
be
Real people.
definitely
objective
grabbing
now.
the titties.
But listen, this the thought process on it. Check this out. Now, say you try to squeeze through and you facing a female. Now you trying to get as close as you possibly can to her, so where you're less of you are touching him. But what if he start moving closer to make sure he closed that gap?
I mean, yeah, he gonna close the gap on your
I mean,
ass.
look at
I'm
that.
not
Look at
again.
Make
I'm
sure he
not.
closed
I'm
that
not
gap.
really worried about him. I'm grabbing this real ass. Now that I know they real ass titties, I don't know. She don't really look that attractive. Actually, matter of fact, now the more I look at it, she look kind of.
So she's not that
She
attractive.
look
You gonna
like
face the
it.
You
dude
wanna
then.
face the dude?
If you gonna turn around since she's not attractive, you can go the other way.
That's what it sounded like to me.
All right.
Yeah, and all of a
Can't
sudden,
jack
and all
shit.
of a
I'm
sudden,
going dick to dick.
all of a sudden, and then all of
But
a
I'm
sudden, you
wearing
can have a
clothes.
motherfucker
I'm
like
wearing
me.
clothes. I ain't
Listen,
worried about his dick.
and then listen, you can have a motherfucker like me next in line behind you. I'm gonna bust out that song "Meat to Meat." As soon as you start facing him, I'm gonna
People
bust
gonna
out
think
that
you.
music on
Well,
you.
no, because people gonna think you weird. Because there's gonna be gay dudes that's going to obviously go the way they want to
I'm
go.
not going. I got a
So,
choice not
so
to go
you
through.
can't really say what
No,
you're
you
gonna
facing
say
the
because
man.
that sounds bullshit. And now you're kink
You
shaming.
facing the man.
No. Now you're kink
You
shaming.
facing the
So
man.
matter of fact, you should shut the fuck up and let me do whatever the fuck I want to do.
Go ahead, rub
Which
head. Go
is
ahead, rub y'all rubbing heads. Go ahead, rub
which
heads.
is
Go ahead.
what? You dick to dick then?
No, I was gonna touch her
If
titties.
she's not
Nah,
cute.
we titties to titties. We fuck all that. Fuck all that. This is
All right, titties to titties.
Hey
Cap,
Ryan,
what you got, Joe?
what's hey? Hold on, Cap. I'm still on this nigga right here.
uh-huh.
Ryan, you short.
Pause.
What if he tall?
Then he gonna hit the
Fuck
back of
Yeah,
he gonna hit the back of my
yeah,
head. He gonna hit the back of my head just like she gonna hit the front of my face. So I'm gonna be eating while getting hit in the back of the head at the same time. So
Fuck is going on?
matter of fact,
Now,
y'all should be
please
jealous
say
because listen, my head is in between titty height and pussy height, right? So I'm right there. I ain't gotta bend down for shit.
you
but
dick
you got
high.
the dick back there.
That's
What
fine.
if he sneeze when you walk through?
If that nigga sneeze while I walk through, I think it'd be worse if I sneeze while
You
I
gonna
walk through.
sneeze and pump you.
Have you ever seen me sneeze? Nigga, I might headbutt his shit. He might not even have a thing no more. So, I don't know. I guess I'm grabbing titties.
Damn it.
Which way you going, Jay?
Oh shit, man. This is a tough one, bro. But
Is it?
yeah, I think I'm gonna face
Is
the woman.
it?
I'm facing the woman, G. Yeah, I'm facing a woman. I'm not playing those games. Dick to dick could be an issue for me because now I gotta look this man in the eyes and shit. We dick
And
to
a dick.
dick. Yeah, right. Like,
Yes,
and what
if
do
he
you
making
say?
eye
That's a lot.
contact with you when you walk through,
Yeah, he's
you
staring
look
right
up
at you
and he
and
looking
shit.
right
Like,
at you.
that's a lot. It's a fucking lot.
But
I'd rather
if for
my
sure they that
imagination.
close together to where like you have to
Oh
rub
yeah.
between them.
You see the picture,
Oh
right?
yeah.
I
Yeah,
saw the
that's it.
picture, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, you got to brush them. It's
Got to.
tight,
You
brother.
gotta brush up. You gonna brush up against him.
Otherwise, it would be
Here's
an
the
issue.
question.
I mean,
Here's the question
I'm
though.
facing a
We
woman, man.
fucking up. Would you be one of those models?
Oh, that was my next line of questioning. You know, my mind is fucking awful.
What it
That
pay?
could be one of the models. Hell yeah, could be one of the models.
I don't know, man. I'd be hard.
you can
I'd
have
be hard.
dudes'
I'd
asses
be
rubbing
hard
up.
all the goddamn time looking. I'm looking at titties the whole goddamn time. I'd be hard as fuck.
You
That's
can't come to
another
Burning
part of
Man.
your choice. That's another part of your
Oh
choice
yeah, I already know I can't
in
go to Burning
choosing
Man.
which way you gonna go.
Oh yeah,
Listen,
if I get to the line of your shit and you hard, I'm going to the other line.
Go another exhibit.
what other line?
What if all the
line?
dicks are hard?
Like,
Nope,
never
nope.
mind.
All dicks are hard. All of them hard.
Man,
Well,
I
I
ain't
guess
going
I'm
to
gonna
that
get into that
exhibit, man.
Then I'm going to the
You
smallest
gotta
one.
go. We
You
covered
gotta
that.
go.
You
It's a
gotta
yeah.
go.
There's no
I'm
opting
going
out.
to the smallest
Go.
fucking one. Listen, I'm
Smallest dick?
choosing.
Picking the
I'm
smallest dick.
choosing.
So you gonna look at all the dicks
I'm-
before you pick a dick? Like,
Goddamn right.
is that
In
the
that
thing?
case, yes. Goddamn. And listen, I hope it's a Chinese or Arabian dick because apparently they have small penises. So
I'm gonna do it like this. Soon as I get close, I'm gonna act like I trip and grab her and fall forward a little bit, so I ain't touching that motherfucker. As I
I'm
fall
low
forward, I'm
crawling through
squeezing.
that joint, man. I
You
ain't
low
touching
crawl, so
nothing.
you gonna have the balls on top of your head.
Yeah, that shit gonna
Bet,
be. It's gonna hit you, man. It's
Not
gonna.
if
right,
I'm
It's
on the
gonna.
ground, like not
It's
if
gonna
I'm
hit
on the
your
nigga.
ground
You
low
forehead.
on
crawling.
if
Cap,
you low crawling,
Cap,
you
you got
gonna
a
be
big
on my height,
Cap. You got a
nigga.
big back. Cap, you got a big back, so you getting hit.
We need a big ass pause like the
I
Family
guess. I
Feud.
guess.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
these dudes oiled? Are these dudes oiled too? Like, are they like?
I mean, they look
What?
pretty
Hey, what?
laced
The, hey,
up.
what?
Oh yeah.
Hey, real talk. What if that dude flexes his shit to where like it comes up and hits you in the back of your head?
He just can't. See, that's the kind of shit I would be on. If I was one of the models, that's exactly what I would be doing.
Boom, boom.
Motherfucker.
Flex your shit.
And that's my that's my
Go ahead,
unwritten
run his
rule for
ass.
the air. That's my unwritten rule for the airplane. When you pass a dude, it's back to back if you can. Plan B is back to dick, and plan C is go
Is
to the
take
other
the dick.
galley. Plan D is take the dick. Plan C is go do something else on the other side.
Uh,
Now,
that's
when I'm
good to
going
know,
out on
man.
the airplane, I'm trying to walk
Yeah,
straight. Go ahead.
it's
Try to find some
one
good one.
passenger. I mean, one passenger. He told the flight attendant, "Hey, man, go turn around, man. We don't do front to front."
Oh, shit.
And the flight attendant, gay flight attendant, turned around. They did back to back.
No bullshit. It's odd, man, the idiosyncrasies of different fucking career fields, man. That's very interesting. I would have never
Or
thought
cultures,
about
bro.
that.
I went to England, bro, and I saw dudes going to the bathroom together like females. No offense,
Yeah,
females. Y'all
like
do whatever the
chicks.
fuck. Y'all do whatever the fuck you want. That shit looks weird coming from a bunch of dudes doing that shit. And they were like, "Yo, let's go to the bathroom together." Yeah, and I was
Yeah,
like,
got a pistol with me, mate.
I was about to
Fuck
go
yeah.
pee. I was headed to go pee. And I overheard this conversation. I said, "Fuck this. I'm gonna hold this. I guess for another 30 minutes." And I did that shit
That's crazy.
because I
Was
wasn't
that
doing that
before or
now.
after he asked you to dance?
So there was a dude that did ask me to dance. He gave me the fingers.
You want to dance, bro?
He gave me the fingers. I did not. I did not answer to this response at all. The next thing I noticed was that I was in McDonald's getting McDonald's. That was it. There was
Yeah, Erica
nothing.
asking questions about we want to know, but she ain't gave her perspective of what she would do.
Ah, shit.
Nah, females doing
Yeah, I
female
guess
shit. It
Jeff
isn't
was
fine. I guess the females.
Yeah, I don't know.
What would
You know,
y'all
it didn't
do?
matter.
Yeah, whatever. Titties to titties.
It ain't the
Oh,
same. It
true,
ain't the
yeah.
same for a chick.
Titties,
It ain't the same.
titties
It's
the
not the
back.
same thing.
That's all hot as fuck to me. That sounds great.
Y'all not homophobic like we are.
It ain't the same.
Right.
I'm not nearly
Y'all
as
don't give a
homophobic
fuck.
as we are. That's crazy.
Man,
All right,
Jay,
man.
man, Jay, man. You know what, man? Sizzle, man. Take us out, Sizzle, man. Come on, man. We gonna get
Peace.
Here you go.
that man just got up and left.
Oh shit. Well, that's it. This is episode number 35. Whose freight train is this? I'm the Scissor.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining. And we out this bitch.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep. Like, share,
Hey,
subscribe.
remember, like, share, subscribe.
Oh, all that YouTube shit, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
See y'all next week.
Hey, man, we love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all in the comments, man. We'll see y'all next week. Much love. We out.
Hey.